Hello and welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys.
Yeah. What up, everybody out there in the comment world? How's little Lebby doing this evening?
I can't complain.
But you could, but you're not gonna, huh? Well, thank you.
No way.
Yeah, we're here for a wonderful Friday night BYB. We do have some other folks joining us here in a bit. Maybe that Granny guy I heard, he was on the Shit Network or the Shuli Network, if you prefer. That's up to you. Make up your own damn mind. And of course, we might have Uncle Jack coming in here, who is a mole on the BYB. Apparently, he is a bad guy. I did hear that from Stuttering John and many other people, as a matter of fact. So we will have to put him to the yes, we'll have to put that guy to the test and find out if he's actually a troll or if he's just messing with us. I'm always curious about that stuff. But since you're all here, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button, smash to subscribe, and of course turn on your notifications, because that just helps us get into the algorithm, whoever that is. Al, do you know algorithm, Lemmy?
Yeah, Al Gore. He invented the internet, right?
And he's got rhythm. Damn straight. Damn skippy. Yes. So much negativity in the world today, or in the Dabbleverse especially, right? All this negativity going around about the old quad father. I did watch Dabble Point. Sorry, I almost fucked that up. Point Dabble Point. And indeed, they had to say a lot about the quad father. The Shuli Network's been saying a lot about the quad father as of late. So we may get into all of that and some steel toe and Nick Rekieta. I guess we can add Nick Rekieta into the mix, because that guy finally popped his little head out of hibernation, or I should say the court popped his head out of jail. Did you get to watch any of that?
No way, man. I'm not going to pay for locals. I'm not going to pay for another fucking platform, man. Fuck it. I'll wait till the clips come out.
There was a time I was paying for Pat Dixon's. They got a weird system where how you pay for things on there. It's like by the coin. You buy the coins, and then that buys you like certain stuff to watch. And it's like, what? It's all very confusing, and I don't like it.
Yeah, no thanks.
Because, I mean, with locals, you're not going to know if you like it till you watch it. So if you have to pay for it up front before you watch it, that still kind of defeats the purpose of just buying like a monthly membership and just watch it all. Or if you start watching something and don't like it, move on. But yeah, I was trying to be cool after Gino got punched in the face, got his jaw broken. I had no idea that was the case. So I did pay for a bunch of locals for Pat just to help him out after he got fired from Compound. But then I found out he actually broke Gino's jaw, and it was a little more serious than that. And I was like, I feel a little guilty doing that. So maybe I won't give up the locals. Oh, look at this guy coming in already. Mason in Portland, a.k.a. Shane Gillis, $2. Hello from a hot tub in Seaside. 100%. Shane, Mason, 100%. Absolutely. I hope you're enjoying yourself in that hot tub, buddy. Get yourself a margarita. You deserve it. 100%. Yes, Seaside, Oregon is a very fun touristy town on the coast. I hope I just doxed you, and I hope people show up to your hot tub now to try to get in. Now that they know right where you're at, your exact location. Exactly location. Yes, I know. Yeah, fake deep voice. No, it's not a fake deep voice. Bullshit. Articulate John. Fake deep voice. It's not a fake. It's not fake. 100%. 100% real. Absolutely. It's not fake. I don't appreciate that. And we will definitely get into Granny being on the Shuli Network. I'm so curious to how that went. If it's anything like Point Dabble Point. Let's get into it. You watched Point Double Point. Did you have any like just basic takeaways from that today?
Yeah, Lucy Typebox got an amazing rack.
Oh yeah, big
That's about
fucking tits.
Carl looks like a dork. He's adorable, and that's about all I paid attention to.
Yeah. I did clip something that Lucy Tybox said, and it had to do with me. I was very flattered. We'll definitely get into that. But yeah, I definitely noticed the one thing that you noticed about Lucy Tybox today. Indeed.
Big fucking tits.
Fucking tits. 100%. Absolutely. She's got big fucking tits. Absolutely. And not only that, how many times have I said, do you got the tracker on?
Should I have one on?
No.
Yeah, turn the tracker on. I have a feeling today is one of those days where the ums are going to be off the chart. We might even win some kind of prize for all the I've been given. But yes, Lucy Tybox, the biggest question of the day is...
Would you?
And the answer is yes. I agree. Lucy, you offered it, so I agree. I'll take you up on your offer. I don't know that she wanted that to happen, but it just happened. That just happened. Edgar, $2. Thank you, sir. Granny got played like DG and Joey C. Yeah, I've actually had this conversation a couple times about DG and Joey C and why they look at that. The Shoeley Network kind of seems to look at me differently than they did DG and Joey C as far as like hanging out with a Stuttering John and getting backlash for doing so. I do feel like I'm getting way more hatred than either like Cupcake, Joey C, DG by Shoeley. You know how they cover me being on Stuttering John show, or how they cover like Stuttering John coming on BYB. And I do not remember it being so vicious against those guys. And I think I cracked the case on that one. DG and Joey C and American Cupcake and all the other guys that were hanging out with them, they were all huge Shoeley fans beforehand. So I have a feeling that they saw that and they were like, yeah, we're not going to go after, we won't go after those guys too hard because they are big fans. But speaking, boy, we're going Dabbleverse stuff hard right away, aren't we? Lemmy.
True.
Son of a gun. You're muted.
Yep.
Son of a gun. All right. I did find a wonderful, someone sent me this, as a matter of fact. I think it was someone named Little Emmy who actually showed me about this guy named DJ Dabbles. Ring a bell?
Oh yeah, I've been listening to his stuff all day, and it's been a great time. My toes have been tapping all freaking day. This guy's talented.
Yeah, fucking A. I mean, like, he must be in the music business or really close to it. Like, has figured it out himself at home. A how-to on how to do this stuff, because the one he made of me and John, The Gig Is Up, is fucking genius. So let's go ahead and give him a shout out, but let's also give it a listen to. And I agree, this is a hell of a toe tapper, and it's well done. I didn't know about all his other work, so I'll have to look into it. I didn't have time. Yeah, I just didn't have time. But yeah, DJ Dabbles. What's the URL there? Jesus. Pull it up. We can go look at it afterwards.
It's already coming in hard and heavy. Sometimes when you grip, you go to jail. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. I love that it's been exposed. It's been exposed. I love that it's been exposed. It's been exposed. His own people are realizing it's been exposed. Even John's neglected cat thinks it's been exposed. You fake your fucking super chat, super chat. You fake your viewers, your fucking viewers. You fake your fucking
100%. I love it. That's so good. You had to point it out to me that I was in there, but yeah, for sure. 100%. Absolutely. I love that I get to sing a backup. Isn't that what they call it? Backup?
Yep, backup vocals. There's more of you towards the end.
Awesome. Yeah. 100%. Let's listen to it all then. 100%. Absolutely.
super chat, your super chat. You make your gifted memberships. I know you do. If you can't beat them, then beat them. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The shit player had zero significance. Zero significance. The shit player had zero significance on the Howard Stern show. 100%. It had nothing to do with the building of it, nothing to do with the style of it, nothing to do with creative input. He didn't write anything. 100%. Never a staff member. He was never on there. Nothing to do with any aspect of the Howard Stern show. 100%. If you can't beat them, then beat them. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. 100%. If you can't beat them, then beat them. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. 100%. If you can't beat them, then beat them. Hell yeah. The gig is up. 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 And Lady K, I'm going to expose you for the fucking fraud that you are fucking. Oh my God.
I don't have a rebuttal, by the way. Your closing arguments were splendid. Splendid. Don't you love when you're searching for a word and you throw out some fucking ridiculous nonsense word? I don't. Jesus, I hate that.
Splendid.
Oh yeah, let me. What's that? Let me.
I said splendid.
Splendid. Yeah, that's. Don't use that word if you're trying to finish the sentence. It's not a good look. And DJ Dabble, there it is. It's just DJ Dabbles with a Z at. You can see it there. Yeah, go check all those out. 100%. Absolutely, go check them all out. Am I in there anymore? I haven't even looked. It's almost as good as me and your little cartoon we got out of Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
That was fire as hell.
That was funny. The little cop, the little midget girl cop. I have her as my Discord profile picture now.
Yeah,
so I see myself.
Hilarious. I know. I saw that and I was like, I should probably go take a screenshot of my guy from that scene and add him to my Discord profile, or maybe just my YouTube profile, or make one of my alts, one of my 50 alts that I have. Nate J 9674, Nate J 9764, Nate J 9476. The list is long.
Quad officer.
Pot Awful's here. He's not welcome here. He's a troll. He's a bad
No, I
dude.
said the quad officer.
Oh, I thought you said Pot Awful.
Oh.
Quada serve. It doesn't have a ring to it, does it? Trouble. I'm just a bunch of trouble. I know today is not the weekly Dabble review, but I did want to go through some of the things that were said today. There's just so much said today about the old quad, and BYB, as a matter of fact, was brought into it. So we almost have to respond to a bunch of it. And why not? You in for it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Is this the real Hawk? Quad awful. Actually, Jesus, come on, Faded Black. Why you gotta be like that, man? Come on. Quad awful is fully appropriate. What? Why you gotta be funny and stuff, dude? And is this Hawk a real Hawk? Because I don't remember the Hawk guy being a gay feller. Say more numbers. The bit was great.
It's Pride Month, dude.
Yeah, I didn't think the Hawks swung both ways, but I'm not here
You
to
don't have to
judge.
swing both ways to be an ally.
Not true.
It helps. Jesus, I'm not saying.
Yeah, even Uncle Jack was getting into the spirit the other day. He came on. Oh, look who's here! It's our boy.
I'm doing great
Frankie.
so far. I just sent Compound Media and a picture of myself with a cardboard cutout of Frank out for Compound Media, and on the top left, guess what? You got the Anthony Cumia show background on near the back top left.
That's
Nice.
very cool.
That's Anthony Cumia show's wallpaper on the left.
Do you recognize my background, Frankie?
Yes, Anthony Cumia show.
Oh, you remember. See, have you ever got to be on the show with Anthony Cumia, Frankie?
Yes, I'm on the Hot Water show with Gino Piscante. You had a background in the Hot Water show too.
Yeah. Frankie, are you hanging out at the steel place or
At
Dooley's?
I'm at Dooley's right now.
Dooley's. We love Dooley's, man. Frankie, have you ever taken a picture of your full body profile? Naked?
Things are great so far.
Have you ever taken a naked picture of yourself and set it up?
And things are great so far.
Okay. Are there any good-looking ladies at Dooley's tonight, Frankie?
Yeah, Steve, they're doing great so far.
Are there any of your fans hanging out over there?
When I was walking down the street, they say hi to me. They're doing great so far. When I was working at the Mayflower Mall, 9 o'clock in the morning Atlantic till 3 o'clock p.m. Atlantic, quite a few of my fans say hi to me at the Mayflower Mall.
Yeah, you're probably the biggest celebrity that's ever come from Sydney, Nova Scotia, right?
Yeah. That means
Yeah,
Chino
see?
too. And I just said, I'm back on Thursday evening. The guy took a picture of myself, a high resolution picture of myself. I just sent the picture to Compound Media. Picture of my
is
whole
anyone
body to
at-
Compound Media.
Is
I
anyone at
told-
Compound Media right now?
I told Garrett last night, and I told Nelson Peabody, I told Gino Piscante about the cardboard cutout Frank out for Compound Media.
Yeah, absolutely. Right on. Are you doing some karaoke there tonight?
Tomorrow night. Guess what?
Alright.
Cardboard cutout of Frank Down coming soon to Compound Media Network.
Awesome. Yeah, can we purchase one of these, or is that just something you're giving away?
The cardboard cutout of Frank Down's coming to Compound Media Network. I just sent the picture of my whole body to them. It's a 108 megapixel high resolution photo.
I have a full-length picture of Frankie McDonald right here in a bobblehead. Look at that. It's full Frankie McDonald.
The blacks. Guess what? Cardboard cutout of me coming soon to Compound Media.
That's awesome. Frankie, would you read the super chats? Will you read them?
Yeah.
Go ahead, read it, if you don't mind. Funeral director, $2. Put this shite right back in the garbage. That's not very nice, is it, Frankie?
It's not very nice.
Not a very nice guy. What should he have said?
That guy, he doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah, funeral director, you don't know what you're saying. You take
That means last night I sent a picture of myself to Compound Media.
Finkelstein shit kid, $2. What up, Quad? And there he goes. What up, Quad and Lemmy? Hope you're good. Well, we hope you're good too, Finkelstein shit kid. Is it Stein or Steen? Steen, right? Yeah, Steen. Shit kid. We hope you have a wonderful weekend, man. Enjoy some sunshine. It's 90 degrees out here, which it's been like the first couple hot days of the year. Yes. Troll Hunter, $2. How did D and L meet? What's the origin story? D and
Us.
L.
You and me.
Oh, okay. Well, I was looking for a Q. How did D and L meet? Are you sure? D, I was just
Eric and Lemmy. I
Yeah,
saw
I
it,
know.
they asked earlier.
Oh, in the regular chat?
Yeah.
How did we meet? We met through Kevin Dumbfuck. If I remember correctly, we all were hanging out with Kevin Dumbfuck. Maybe Kevin Dumbfuck came on our show, and then he was like, hey, I know these other folks. He's like, this guy Granny and his lady, and you guys popped over and were hanging out with us, maybe backstage before we ever were on screen together, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that. I think one of the first things we ever all did together was, as a matter of fact, Stevie Lou, he called Doolies. Remember when he called Doolies while we were on the show and did like the prank call to Frankie? He was like, hey, Frankie, this is Pat Dixon.
Yes,
he pretended to be Pat Dixon. And then he was like, I'm sorry for punching Gino. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Frankie. And then Frankie immediately, as soon as he got off the phone, went and made a post and was like, Gino Bisconte, Pat Dixon just called and said he was sorry for punching you in the face. It was great.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, here we go. As a matter of fact, let's pull this up real quick. We're going down memory lane.
Hey, Frankie, Julie.
Sorry, it looks troubled.
Hey, it's that guy.
Hey.
How are you doing, Frankie? What you up? You had Dillies just now?
This is like a hostage situation. What the hell is going on here?
It does kind of. They keep
Maybe skip forward to the
Frankie, if the man has a gun to your head, call 911. Big friend. Hey, I'm a big friend. Yeah, is it possible I could talk to him for a second? We're on a show here. We just want to say hi. You can tell him it's Pat Dixon. Yeah, you can tell it's Pat Dixon.
Pat Dixon.
What's going on?
Hey, Frankie, it's Pat Dixon calling. How you doing?
Hi, Pat Dixon, I'm doing great so far.
Hey,
you're a nice guy, Pat.
Thank you, Frankie. I think you're a nice guy too. I just wanted to call you and say hi.
I guess what? I did a video for you. I did a video for you, Pat Dixon.
Yeah, Frank, just so you know, we're on the air right now. You know that, right?
What?
No, thank you very much for all your good joy that you bring to my life and everybody's life. What are you doing now?
Last year, I did a video for you. You're a nice guy. I did a video for you, posted on
listen,
sent it to you through Twitter.
I wanted to talk to you for a moment. Is that all right, Frankie? Frankie, I wanted to apologize. I wanted to apologize to you about what I did to Gino Bisconte. You heard about what I did to Gino Bisconte, right?
That means you apologize, you'll never do it again.
That's right, because you know what, Frankie? I took drugs.
That means, Pat, you're a nice guy.
Thank you, Frankie. You're a nice boy, too. I wanted to say...
Yeah, good times. Yeah, and then after that show, I think you and KB came and hung out backstage after that happened. So that's kind of where we all started hanging out. There it is there. And Lemmy's been regretting it ever since.
True.
We all make bad choices, Lemmy. It's all right. You just have to learn to forgive yourself.
Granny was right about the Stockholm thing, guys.
Yeah, he's still Stockholming you. I mean, you're still stuck in the syndrome as we speak. True. Funeral director, $2. Frankie. Yeah, sorry I didn't get this in time, but you know that Frankie, he comes in and leaves very quickly. You got to be quick on that trigger if you want to get a super chat over to him. Frankie, you trying to box? Quad will set up an event. Yeah, who could we get to fight Frankie? Frankie's such a nice guy. They were, the guy that they were showing on you don't watch In Hot Water now, do you? Miss Producer, if you could find the mentally handicapped fellow that was on the Walmart guy from Missouri on Twitter, dude, like if you could find that clip, I'm telling you, that would be the guy because it's the two sweetest dudes that ever lived in the world. And I have a feeling if they got into the ring, they probably would not hit each other even if you paid them to. So we like those kind of people. Big fans of those people. Right, Lemmy?
Right.
Yes. If we all could have pure hearts, it would be wonderful. Frankie is pure of heart, I believe. All right, back to the shittiness of the Doubleverse after a nice little segue. Let's get into some horrible, shitty stuff, as usual. First clips we got are from the Shuley Network this morning from the BS show, as a matter of fact. And the first thing I got pulled up, actually, I think all these clips are pretty much just about the Shuley Network guys saying that me and Ray are trying to dox Franklin Sheckler. You know, Lemmy, you know the guy, Franklin Sheckler? He made all those videos okay, you're in the know. So Franklin Sheckler is a clipper I'm sure all of our fans are aware of that has made nothing but videos about Ray in every light that you can see him in, faking his semi-crash, being inappropriate with ladies, or the newest one is, was he inappropriate with young boys in the locker room? Now, Ray has been saying that he is going to go ahead and file a lawsuit, or at least reach out to an attorney about that. So makes you wonder if he's serious. I know everyone always speculates anytime someone brings up a lawyer that they're just automatically lying. No, really? No one knows who I'm talking about? Do I have to bring it up? Son of a bitch. So Franklin Sheckler. All right, let's do that. Jesus. You guys know who he is. You're making me do something I don't want to do. Maybe it is you, Franklin Sheckler, because you're trying to get some views. I get it. All right, let's do it.
What's wrong with Franklin? What's wrong with him? Like, why do people not like him right now? Like, I don't understand.
Franklin Sheckler?
Yeah. All he was not necessarily what everybody else is doing.
No, yeah, no, I agree. So Ray's really pissed off about the pedophile charge thing. Like, he's really upset that that guy made the most. Like, he could have cared less about most of the stuff recently, but it was the pedo thing that kind of annoyed him.
What?
Yeah, this one. Where is it? Yeah, it's probably this one, the Ray Devito Fitness. But he talks about in there about being a pedo and having pulled out his weenie in front of kids. But yeah, so this is the Franklin Sheckler we're talking about. And as you can see, almost everything he talks about is Ray Devito, Ray Devito, Ray Devito, Ray Devito. It's all Ray. Inappropriate touching. But like I said, he didn't really care about any of that stuff up till, oh, I'm not even showing it to you. Okay, why don't we do this? Sorry about that. So here's Franklin Sheckler. So he's fighting the sideswiped charges, getting banned from stuff. And Ray thinks that this guy having his site up is giving people reasons to call in to like Planet Fitnesses, Panera Bread, or like Planet Fitness or gigs like the Funny Bone. You know how he got canceled from the one? So he's saying that people are using these clips to send to these places and say, like, this is what he's talking about. This is his behavior. So he's got an issue with it at this point. And I don't necessarily think that it's not a huge deal, but whatever. But so this is from today.
Whoa. Wow. Go sit at the kids' table. He's not playing in the mud. Well, you know what's funny, Ray, is I heard a rumor that you and your buddy Quad are trying to dox one Franklin Sheckler.
Really?
Uh-huh. So sounds like you're just fine playing in the mud. Ray?
Yeah. I don't need you guys here. You guys can go sit at the kids' table and play with yourself.
Now we'll skip forward to
Don't
another.
fucking write jokes.
You want 10 minutes
similar.
worth of jokes? I'll write 25 minutes worth of jokes.
Write jokes. Come to the table, some fucking humor, and you could sit. And you could sit at the big boys' table. Until then, you sit at the little kids' table, and you fucking sit there in your discords, and you dox people, and you put out people's personal information.
Ray, you're doing the same thing to Franklin Sheckler. You're asking Quad and his people to help you find that exactly what you just said about Franklin Sheckler. Shame on you.
Like, do have a lawyer.
I would love to know where he's getting this information. Yeah, Ray Devito stinks. You son of a gun. No, Libby, you can't do that. No, Ray's gonna see that. He's not gonna be able to handle it. He's gonna call me and say, "Can you make her take that down? That annoys me. I don't like it." You're hurting his feelings right now, Lemmy. Don't do that.
I'm not sorry.
I should send him the link just to fuck with him. He might even be watching. Who knows? I know he was in Buffalo yesterday, so he might be driving right now. We'll try to get him on maybe later.
Or a guy that's like looking over stuff, but like I'm not going to court. I'm not fucking doing.
Oh yeah, so back to that. So yeah, my question would be to Shuli, like, why do you think it's always about there's these people in like Kevin Brennan talks about the same shit. Like, oh, there's all these people in Discords and all they do is sit around and dox people and do this and that. And it's like, dude, I've rarely seen it, but I have seen it, but not like in voice chats. And I have a group of me and my people.
The blacks.
Apparently, they're as dangerous as those folks because they do horrible stuff. So I would love to know where you're getting your information from, Shuli. And whatever, you can accuse me of anything you want to. It doesn't mean it's true. As we will see, a lot of stuff you say is not true later in the episode. But I did want to counteract this point very quickly before we get too far. Everybody kind of knows who Franklin Sheckler is. People have met him in real life. Shuli, I don't know if you're aware of that, but multiple comedians actually know who the guy is. So it's not like there is a fucking there's a concerted effort to dox Franklin Sheckler. That's not happening. I know two comedians that have met him. One of them is, of course, Ray DeVito's met the guy. At one point, Franklin Sheckler was Ray DeVito's like one of his biggest fans, apparently. Was a big fan of him.
That makes sense. I've seen this a time or two.
Right, yeah, the turn, right? We always call it the turn.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So he was a big fan, enjoyed him, and then, oh, come on, Fade to Black. Why you got to be so dark? Oh, yeah, Fade to Black. I guess that makes sense.
He really hates the show, but he loves being here.
Dox Franklin and quit. Yeah, and if you're asking, the question is doxing, ? Yes, agreed. What is doxing? Knowing someone's name? I don't know how that is doxing. Also, like I said, multiple people have met him, know who he is, and have taken pictures with him. Someone that's very close to this show, not Ray DeVito, another comedian that I talked to knew exactly who Franklin Sheckler was and has taken pictures with him and all this shit. So it's like, dude, people know who he is. So if you're accusing me of doxing, why don't you come out with some evidence there, Shuli? All right. I don't even remember what this last clip is, but let's hear it.
Going up on a stream with white powder on your nose is less embarrassing than being on a stream and striking this pose while you're talking.
So did Miss Alabama, but it was fucking donut.
Powdered donut residue.
Counter to the truth. Or the texts and photos that I have about the 4-person relationship. That running counter to the truth, motherfucker, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Whoa.
Honest to God, out of respect for your family. Out of respect, some of this shit I can't show the world. I'm going to jail for revenge porn, motherfucker.
I'm in the same boat with the John stuff I have, Aaron. I can't show all of it. His people are giving me shit that, he'll never see the light of day again. Shame on you, John.
The shit I have, are you fuck?
Yeah, so I guess that was the point. Was
whoa. Actually, pull that back up and continue playing it because I've got to. Yeah, keep playing it.
Insane. Ooh. Out of respect for your family, don't go to trial. That's all I can say. Don't make me do what I might have to do.
Wow.
In the legal
extortion and blackmail in this.
the Dalverse has just become one giant blackmail factory.
And we do actually have a bunch of clips to play from Aaron later. And we might actually do that. Yeah, you go ahead with whatever you're going to say now. That's fine.
He said the things that I can't show them these things, the debauchery of the things that we did and the things that he said he would never show anybody. My hypothesis is they sucked each other's dicks. I firmly
Nick Rekieta and I are fucking each other.
I do believe that
gaping asshole.
That happened.
What are you so afraid of?
I agree. I've kind of wondered that I keep saying that there's going to be another shoe drop. I'm very curious what that is. Very curious. And not bi curious. That's not what I'm getting at. So don't even say and I'm gay. No. Let's finish. Maybe he says something else here. But we have comments from him from today. And yesterday, because Keanu was on there. And we do have some from Nick Rekieta from last night. He did his first stream coming back on Locals. So we do have some of that. So we got plenty of stuff to look at and check out.
Sure. Yeah. In Jesus Christ. Some of this stuff publicly will never be spoken in my entire life. But
yeah, let's see those numbers drop.
Some of the stuff will never be spoken, not by him. Maybe April will be like, yeah, I saw them guys sucking each other off. Yeah, absolutely.
A little
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I
Cocaine
guarantee you,
is a hell
they'll
of a
be
drug.
spoken of. Guarantee. Aaron acts like the guy.
I bet you never sucked dick for weed. Half baked. Bob Saget, you did good in that movie. I guess. Yeah, rest in peace. All right, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just go down to me and you watching the Aaron clips from today, and then when everybody else shows up to the show, then we can do the other stuff that's not so nice because Granny's in deep shit today. Oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. He went to the enemy's fucking podcast. My enemy, the Shuley Network. To be honest with you, I never thought I would get so much heat for just hanging out with Stuttering John. And the more that people don't want me to, the more it makes me feel like liking him and staying and hanging out with him because it pisses them off. So it's like yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Like the more people are like, it's this and this, and I'm gonna repeat the things that have been regurgitated over and over again for the last few years. It just gets old, and then they look just like assholes. And John is like, it seems like just a normal, slow adult, but like just a normal dude.
Normal boomer, even a typical boomer.
Yeah.
Ish. Well, we got this knucklehead here. He's not a boomer, but he is a nerd and a dork. And what did you call John originally?
A slow adult.
A slow adult. Well, here's another slow adult. Boom! Got him! You got him! This is a picture of him coughing up semen. That's what I was told. Allegedly, that's what he's doing. All right, this one is from today. So let's see. Receipts on Rumble. So he does the receipts on Rumble. We do have that. We have that also.
I wish I wasn't so stuffy. It's not drugs, don't worry. But oh boy, I cannot wait to watch this. So I guess my old friend Nick decided to go face down in the pillow and get himself completely fucked in the ass yesterday, from what I'm hearing.
Wow. Seems like he's familiar with this kind of talk when it comes to, like, you never really hear him talking about gay stuff, but boy, oh boy, when the Nick Rekieta stuff starts popping up, he really leans into the gay part of it, right, Lemmy?
Yeah, he's literally leaning in as if to get his asshole reamed out by Baldo. Look at
Baldo. Right. Yeah, you think Nick Rekieta wore the Baldo when they had sex?
He's like, that is assuming a very natural position for him, it seems like. His body just naturally bends it on over, man.
Yeah, that's the position he assumes every time he goes in and gets his prostate checked, which is once a week. Freaking pervert. Jeez, you don't have to get your prostate checked that often.
Great idea. Whoever he's working with legally, great idea to tell him to stream. Great idea. He said, and we'll watch the clip.
Well, I mean, can't that be said about Aaron? Like, you keep talking about all this stuff on streams. Wouldn't that be like people would say, hey, I would suggest you don't do that. I would just talk about all your other stuff and not bring that up. He could talk himself into a court case, possibly. Uncle Jack, yeah, you would hate to see that happen. How come that sounds?
I wouldn't.
Uncle Jack, get your ass in here. You got the link, I think, unless I'm an idiot. Fucked up. Kenneth,
Snicker,
you do not have Snicker. Jesus, that caught me off guard, but I love it every time. Keep it coming, baby. Kenneth Pogue, more like bending over. Yeah, sorry, Kenneth, I didn't send you the link.
Kenneth Pogue, you look like Chester Bennington just barely survived a suicide. Just barely.
Just barely. Well, that's the thing about Kenneth. He doesn't necessarily, it's not like that. It's more the AIDS that is catching up to him at this point.
I'm chipping you, Kenneth.
We're both chipping you.
I haven't seen the clip yet. But the quote I heard was that everything I've said runs like counter to the truth. Let me hold on. Let me just clarify. You mean
let
when
me
I
just
said
clarify this
before you were busted?
He said, "Let me just clarify this." Go ahead. You can clarify it.
Yeah, a lot of people actually say that, and it makes me regret the name decision because I was like, man, this is like common vernacular for a lot of people. Like, let me say this. Let me just do this, and it gets my attention. It keeps my attention to the podcast because I'm like, what? Oh. Yeah,
huh? Let me? What? Let me what? Oh, let me. Oh, let me. Oh.
To the truth. Let me hold on. Let me just clarify. You mean when I said before you were busted that there were drugs in the house? That thing that I said that you and I have both taken part in those drugs before, which you showed up on a stream with white fucking powder on your nose. Were those the things I was saying that run counter to the truth?
Wait, I thought Aaron showed up on stream with powder on his nose. It might have been powdered donuts, but it was still powder, right?
Yeah, he was making fun of Rekieta, though.
Yeah.
It could be used out of context, though.
Prove that was not powdered donut dust. Prove it.
Or the texts and photos that I have about the 4-person relationship. That running counter to the truth, motherfucker, I'd keep my mouth shut. Honest to God, out of
I mean, that sounds like a threat to me. Now, I just had never considered that the first 2 times I watched it. But now the third time I hear it, I just remembered that's right. You can't go around like blackmailing and telling people that they can and can't do shit. Right? No, not those. Well, they can do whatever they want. They're free. That's probably a little too technical to get someone on something like that, right?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's not smart on his part to be running his mouth like this. This is giving in to the intrusive thoughts. These are all very much inside your head thoughts. You don't say this stuff out loud.
Yeah, like his thing up there in the top left, right above his head. Shut up, Aaron. He should take that advice every day.
Respect for your family. Out of respect, some of this shit I can't show the world. I'm going to jail for revenge porn, motherfucker. The shit I have? Are you fucking insane? Ooh. Out of respect for your family, don't go to trial. That's all I can say. Don't make me do what I might have to do in the legal realm. Not
my old man used to say that too. Don't make me have to. I don't want to do this, but if you make me, I'll do it. Don't make me have to do this to you. Love it.
I mean, Jesus.
Your dad probably said the same shit to you, right? Don't make me have to.
This is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you.
What's going on? Are you? Oh, you're fuck. Oh, okay. Yeah, what your dad said. This is going to hurt me more. It's going to hurt you. I didn't bring you into this world, but I can take you out. That's one of my old manisms.
One of my old manisms is the UPS man must have been an idiot, implying that my father was the UPS man. I didn't get it until I was like in my 20s, dude. I was like, God damn, maybe he was. Maybe
you mean Mama? She was with the UPS guy? What?
No, actually, I did bring it up to him. I was like, I just now understand that joke, and you are implying that my mother is a whore. And he goes, very good. I was like, oh, God. All right, well. Yeah.
No, I love the old manisms. 100%. Robert Falcone, Quadfather banned Granny for being on Uncle Rico. Very true. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. That could possibly even be factual in a minute. We'll see. We'll see what kind of an attitude Granny has when he comes back. I'm not sure if he's gone to the other side. I guess we'll find out. Stay tuned.
Jesus Christ. Some of this stuff publicly will never be spoken in my entire life. But, dude, screenshots of text messages alone, brother. You should have. I know you have a lot of pride. We all do. I know you have a lot of ego. We all do. But I mean, most of the shit that I've been saying is just bruising to your ego. It's the truth. It's what happened. I've talked about my life, what I've experienced, what I've seen. You happen to be part of that. But for God's sakes, man, don't make this any worse than it already is. And
so what part of all of that was bruising to Nick Rekieta's ego? Like the part where he has all the money and the coke and the ladies now? Did that bruise his ego? Or that apparently she's still out there?
Also that all of his information is out there in court documents and he's still live streaming. And all Aaron has is his word, which means nothing, as he has shown us time and time again that his word means absolutely nothing. He looked us dead in our faces and lied to us. And then when he got called out for lying, said, I had to fucking lie to you guys. I had to lie to you guys. You know what I mean? So his word is not credible whatsoever. So
yeah, and he always has excuses behind it too, like oh, I was trying to protect April, or I was trying to protect kids, or it's like no, you're just flat out just lying. because you're a liar. That's why you were doing it. You weren't protecting anyone. If anyone's ego was trying to be protected, it was his own ego this entire time. If anyone's ego took it, it was definitely Aaron's in this whole thing. But you can try to project or deflect or whatever the fuck's terms that I'm not using correctly.
Every time he opens his mouth, he just digs himself deeper and deeper. It's fucking brutal. But we'll watch the video. Everything I've said runs counter to the truth. Well, so far, everything that's come out publicly has been stuff I've said, and I've 100% fucking nailed it. And as far as the condition of the house and what the cops found, when that body...
Dude, like, yeah, of course you nailed everything. You were there right up to the end. Like, what the fuck is he saying? Like, oh, everything I guessed at was 100% correct. Yeah, you were there. Always. Yes, I'm sure everything pretty much stayed the same over at their house, except for the one thing that changed, which was you not being there anymore. That's the only thing that was different. So yes, I'm sure you can guess exactly what's going on over there, because the only thing that changes you. I just said the same thing twice. Did you catch that, Lemmy?
Mm-hmm.
Did I annoy you with that? A little bit. Yeah, we got the king of double speak on later, which is Carla, Lady K, as some people call him. And the shit way up. I'm sorry. Now I'm really fucking speaking over you. You're probably just going to drop off if I keep doing this. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm fucking out of here.
Son of a bitch. I knew. Oh, thank you, Lemmy. I thought it was going to be all by myself. Finally, I knew we were going there. I lost everybody. My allegiance to Stuttering John has cost me everything. I'll do an Aaron cry on stream. That was about as believable as his cries, right?
About.
All right, moving on. Venmo, PayPal, help us hit the goal. Yeah.
Body cam comes out, it's going to be 100% what the fuck I said it was.
You don't think I stole my 100% thing from Aaron, do you? If that's where I got this affectation, I'm going to be really annoyed.
He does say it a lot. It might be.
Fuck. Man, I'm actually stealing stuff from Aaron, his mannerisms. Have I been watching too much Steel Toe lately? Is this the issue? Maybe we've been going overboard on the Steel Toe stuff. Not a good sign. Not cool. Oh, fuck. Now I'm doing it again.
Now, as far as the actual case and all that stuff, I've already said I'm not doing any more speculation, talk, anything like that about my stuff. My story's been told. But as far as the shit I've already got right and the shit that hasn't come out that I've gotten right, I know that he's trying to protect his pride, his dignity, and his ego by saying the stuff I've said about the relationships is not true. Don't. I mean, some of it I can't. Some of it to really.
Yeah, like all the pictures of the Baldo and Aaron's ass. You can't show those. You can't show those ones. Everything else, yeah.
I bet he's got a lot of pictures of Kayla's tits.
I mean, if I had a lot of pictures of Kayla's tits, yeah, I would not get rid of them off my phone. She looks like she actually has some hanging knockers there. I mean, some big old tig old biddies, as they say. Yeah, I've seen her on a couple. You know, that's the thing. It's sad. It was sad to see her jail picture. Her, what do they call it? Arrest photo.
Yeah.
Because like just a couple of years ago, or maybe even months ago, she looked really pretty hot. Honestly.
I think she looks kind of hot. Oh, we're talking about Kayla, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, for a sec, I heard you say mugshot. And I was thinking of April, and I thought she looked kind of cute in her mugshot. Sad, but very cute.
This mugshot, is that the one?
Oh,
that's not a mugshot. Oh, wait, that's right. That's from her doing that other thing you cussed him out for, and she'll never forgive you ever again for.
I didn't cuss her out. I cussed him out.
I know, but he'll never forgive you for that. He won't forgive you for whatever you said. It doesn't even matter at this point. I don't think he's going to give it up.
Generacy we all engaged in. I can't show a soul. But the texts I can show, dude, this is, I gotta be honest, it's fucking desperate. The only thing I can think is that maybe he did it to get me to over-respond and like overshare. Otherwise, it's just fucking insane. It's just crazy.
Now, why would he do that, Lemmy? Why would you think that Nick would want to get Aaron to overshare? It's almost like Nick saying, hey, I want more stuff out there that you got. Huh. Almost like as if, yeah, go ahead. You know where I'm going with that.
I know exactly where you're going with that. That's like, it's almost like war strategy. You know what I mean? Show me all of the like ammunition you have. Let me see you're showing me all of your weapons. You're showing me your entire strategy. So go ahead, keep vomiting information out into the ether so I can come back with my own receipts.
Bingo.
Again, please don't think that I'm ball washing Ricada. He's just as much of a piece of shit.
Do you think it would be hard to wash someone's balls if their balls were inside of a Baldo?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Did you just picture what I said in your mind as I said it?
Yep.
You're welcome. Everybody, you're welcome. That's what we do. That's the BYB brand right there. That's how it happens, folks. We get in your brain like earworm.
Crazy. By the way, funeral director with $2 says no canoe today, please. Woot woot. Why don't we do this? He's implying he's going to fight the charges. Yeah, Kyle Broflovsky says in the chat, batting 1,000% so far. Oh, boy. Super happy fun time. He didn't really say that, did he? Oh, boy. That would be... You're just fucking with me because that would be sad. K Fall in the Great with $5 says you can see Nick visually get upset at Aaron's dick game in this video. Wait, what?
No. Okay, this is all nonsense. That's as far as I wanted to go with this morning's clips. Yeah, I don't know if you had any major takeaways from that, but it all just seems like he's trying to play this little tit for tat. So I think he was very curious what Nick was going to come out and say. Nick did not say a lot, but he did say some stuff. And it's going to be drips and drabs. Do you think both of them are attempting to stay in this news cycle for as long as possible and keep the heat going? Both of them. Nick Ricada is a little deeper in it because obviously the charges, but Aaron's not letting this thing go. It's the greatest content he's had since Chad or Melton showed up. Either one.
I guess every 2 hours, I feel like he thinks he needs to update us on the really fucking pedantic things going on in his life, like roasting a chicken or sweeping his garage. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
Yeah. I saw the pictures of that and I was like, yeah, and sweeping your garage, neat. You're barbecuing 2 chickens, cool. And yeah. I didn't really understand what that was about. Were people saying like he had too much crap in his garage, or what was the deal with that?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
LOS, $2. Thank you, sir. Legion of Skanks, I guess. Oh yeah, welcome, Legion of Skanks. Very happy to have you guys here. Just like any other great big content creators, it's amazing when you look at content from the little guys. We appreciate it. Find a cliff with an accessible ramp quad. Oh, wait. That's not very nice. Jeez, Legion of Skanks. I thought you guys were nice. Edgar, $2. Is Granny taking a shower like Axel in Stranged? Stranged. Strong? Stranged.
What the fuck does that even mean, dude?
Axel Rose? Axel in Strange. All right, we're going to have to Google that because obviously I don't know what Stranged is. Sorry, Edgar. Sorry to let you down, buddy. Legion of Skanks back at it. $2. Spaghetti-legged bitch boy. Oh, Jesus. What? I'm not ready. God. I don't like negativity about me. That's not very called for. Jeez, I'm just trying to do a good job here, guys. Why are you picking on me? I'm just a cripple. Right, Uncle Jack?
That's right. With your worthless fucking legs. Sorry I'm late. I really am.
Hey, you're just as bad as them now. You're on my shit list. And what
Right here. I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say I wanted to shit
just
on
like
your
John,
chest,
just
buddy.
fucking leaves, you know, just like John. As soon as I get on.
That's something
All
we
right,
should do
so-
real quick. Let's do a side tangent. I don't know if you were listening to any of that. We don't really have to reiterate any of it, but
Right.
you get the idea, right? Steel toe shit.
Oh,
Still
that
tough.
yeah, old degenerates. Fuck him, and I hope Nicker is. I hope he
What?
wins
What?
everything.
Nikita?
I hope
Wait.
him and his wife. Yeah, Nicker.
Snigger,
I hope
nigger,
that right. I hope that he is, free and clear. Just all charges dropped, and everything goes back to Aaron for being a twat cunt because he's
Not
mad
gonna
because somebody else
happen.
stole his worthless fucking piece of trash whore. Sorry.
That's another win for the toe. That's another win for the toe, my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it here. That's a win. Everything is a win, whether you like it or not. It's all just one win after another for the toe. Give it up for the toe. The toe man. Okay, we're going to get into something before we do. So, can you, for my viewers, explain what John means in your area, your neck of the woods?
Well, there is no John, but John.
Yeah.
John, which some people spell it like that. Here in Philly, it's just whatever. It's that John over there. It means anything. Yo, that John was hot. No, fuck that. I got that John. That was the Johniest John. That was the Johniest John ever did a John. Whatever. It's just dumb fucking Philly slang. There you go. Philly slang. That's all it is. It's just like you may say telephone pole.
John from
I say telepole. You say Nick or Kada. I say Nick or Kada. It's just the slang from the area. It is what it is.
No, you're doing something else on that part.
You say April M. Holt. I say billboard head. Fuck her.
Billboard head. Boom. I like that.
Hi, Lemmy. Sorry, dear. I didn't say it. I got my first F Uncle J tonight in your chat. I love it. Or FUJ.
Oh, I highly doubt that's your first one. Highly doubt that.
No, it was. It is. It is. I think it was you, though. I heard that. Sorry.
Is that
sorry I'm late, though. It's fun.
Thank you, Shooty.
We don't want him. Where are my Philly bros at?
We got some Uncle Jack stuff in here. Well, we're gonna get through the steel toe shit, and then we're gonna get into all the Shuley network stuff.
See, he's got it. Both companions suck my John. That's it. Exactly. That's how it's used.
My John. My John. Do you say it weird? Say it like you would say it to another Philly guy.
Oh, Philly, fuck that John. Yeah, that's all I would say. But Laundry Room's got it wrong there. Fuck no. Bring up his. I gotta address this. Fuck that. Nobody from Philly eats at either of those real Philadelphians eat at either of those places. None of them. It's either D'Alessandro's or, I'm sorry, it's Steve's Prince of Steaks. Fuck them two fucking Jones. Fuck that place. That place is awful. And the last time I ate at Gino's and the other spot that was down with the fuck Tony Luke's. Fuck that the fucking cheesesteak. It was like they took trash and just basted it over. It was fucking horrendous. That joint blows. Put it that way. All right.
All companion. Shuey buys Big John's. That's fucking great. Good one, dude. Good one. That's great. Fuck yeah. Nailing it. You guys are always funnier than us. What the hell? All right.
They are.
So yeah, that was from the morning time that not what's the name? Aaron. Tobro. That was from the morning time before they went on to Rumble, and then this is from Rumble after what we just watched. So at some point, this happened. The little 1-minute clip. Let's check it out.
We'll show this one. So then she sends the text back. Is there a way you can tell your story without broadcasting a relationship that I thought was special to you and to everyone? I mean, I guess I'm seeing now that you thought that what came out of it was evil, so I may be asking a lot there. Now, in the first sentence, without broadcasting a relationship that I thought was special to you, to everyone, I mean, that's very, I mean, is it not clear what that's in reference to?
The swinging.
Also, please don't contact my relatives. If you and I can't have a relationship, I would appreciate it if you would respect family boundaries. I'm getting help, and you don't have to worry about being involved. You got out. You saved yourself. Remember? Ooh.
I don't follow this like most people. I get the clips. Is this a recent one? Is this from today? Is this something from the past? Like
literally, yeah, no. This is from today on Rumble after their, they do like 45 minutes on YouTube and then they just go strictly Rumble after that.
I don't follow them.
It's Gino. Yeah, it's Gino on
right.
Dilto on Fridays on Rumble. Gino Friday or Rumble Fridays. They had to do it because Gino likes to say some words. Apparently, that's even Aaron's excuse, even though I will happily have Gino on anytime. To scream the N word or the F word or the R word, Gino, you're welcome to come scream all the words on my channel. You know that.
I invited him last night. It was too late though. He was asleep. So, but yeah, I think
I told him not to go on your show. Oh,
I believe it. I believe it. You'd be right. I think exactly like what the fuck. She's just coming at him, and it's him. It's fucking him.
Oh, I doubt she came at him ever. I highly doubt she ever came at him.
Yeah, no, on him maybe, or is that nigga?
Any of the coming, I highly doubt any coming ever on any of the girls' cases, unless.
But it doesn't matter what kind of communication is back and forth. He's just using it for content, and I mean,
I was going to ask, like,
God
what was even
bless
the
him.
purpose or context of this text message being broadcasted on the show? Like, why?
I can explain it. He was trying to prove that he was in a relationship with Kayla because he thinks that everybody doubts that he was putting his penis inside of Kayla. So in his own ego-saving mode, that he wants all of it to be true that he said. He wants to prove to the world that he put his penis inside of Kayla and didn't just watch Nick pounding everyone else. So I think it's an ego thing and a pathetic one at that. The worst.
I don't think you could see Nick pounding Aaron, right? Unless maybe Aaron.
No, we definitely have been talking about that. Me and Lemmy have discussed that full on today, and I don't mean full on gay stuff. I mean full on.
Well, no, let's explore that. Was
the
Aaron
conversation
laying on
was
his
full on
back,
gay, just like
accepting it? Like really?
Yes,
we know it.
He was talking about laying on it. He was talking about laying on his belly, facing the pillow. He said, "You got to face the pillow like he did, something like that."
Dude, I'll fuck around and try to. No. All right. Sorry.
You'll fuck around and face down.
No,
Instead
I'll
of
talk.
find out. You'll face
it's
down.
not happening. No.
Face down on the bed.
He come out and say, "Oh, there was a time, you could say I was gay back then." He's like, he fucked him. He deep dicked him. He deep dicked that John real good. All right,
Uncle Jack, you came in here on Wednesday with a fucking a gay flag background.
Right, because my new driver's trans. I was trying to support them. His name is Knight.
You know what you could do to support him? You could yank his cock.
Right.
Yank is John for him.
My new driver, Knight M, he's very good. You know, he gets good tips though. Sometimes he gets the whole thing.
Did you say nice tits?
No, tips. Sometimes they give him the whole thing. You know.
I get your joke.
Play that again.
I got it. I'm faster than John. Jack. Same.
You got John on the fucking brain. You ball washing John motherfucker. You got him on the brain.
I'm a John Jacker. I'm a John Jacker.
You are absolutely 1,000%. I agree.
I'm gonna wash his balls every chance I get now, just because everyone else doesn't want me to wash them.
And Jody's right. It is Pride Month. I came in supporting, John's kids. I tried to be nice, and he left me. So whatever.
Speaking to Jody B, we'll have to get that guy back on sometime. Yeah, Jody, you heard that right. We're gonna need to get you back on sometime because you're somewhat entertaining, I guess. Your buddy John Domingo, not necessarily. He's
I like
not
John Domingo.
Yes, no, he's a piece of shit. That guy's the worst.
No,
I hang out with him in.
Listen to him.
No, I've hung out with him in Discords, and he's a piece of shit.
So is John.
Trust me. John.
$2, Jack. Please tell us about the first ass you ever ate. Well, you can hear about that at the Jack Shack. We have 410 subscribers. We're almost at the goal. So please come on down, and it's free. It's the Jack Shack. It's horrific. It's awful. Subscribe. It's absolutely nothing. There's no sweat off your dick. Don't even watch. I don't care. Just subscribe. That's all I ask. And you can hear all about my debauchery, and it's all real, and every John I ever ate. So there's that.
Did I say do your plugs, Uncle Jack?
No.
I don't remember saying do your plugs. Yeah, not cool.
Not yet.
Not cool. All right, so we got from TV as well. Shout out to who did the last clip. That was from Italian Stallion. So Stalin 19. Holy shit. Guess who we got here? Indeed, we got one Ray motherfucking Devito in the house. How's it going, buddy?
What's up? How you guys doing?
What's up, Ray?
What's going on? Where's the Ray Stink sign? Come on, Lemmy. Don't disappoint me.
I'm getting there.
She's ready.
Takes a minute.
Give her 2 seconds.
Gonna fire it up.
Oh God.
That's right. That's a great endorsement of Ray DeVito. Ray Stinks. We love it.
Real quick. I was listening. People sent me that clip today about Shuli Network. Where did that come from? Why am I being linked to?
Exactly.
Wait, what the hell is this all about?
Morning.
Yeah. What's that all about?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
And why are you also in it? Why are you like?
I reached out to talk to Franklin Sheckler today or yesterday, maybe. I'm not sure exactly when that was.
I don't reach out to that guy. I don't. That guy used to be a fan of mine. I blocked him on everything. With all the harassment he did, people did let me know who he is in case I have to send a lawsuit to him, which I don't plan on doing. But that's it. People tried to explain his history, which I guess is not good, allegedly. I'm like, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about his harassing and stalking people, stuff like I don't care. That doesn't pertain to me.
We went over that completely before, and just main thing is that I was just saying that I had met a couple of comedians that know exactly who that guy is, and you had met him at some point, and he was a huge fan of yours from what I understand, but there's other people that have met him in real life, and we had brought that up. And for some reason, when I reached out to Franklin Sheckler, the first thing he did was run to Shuli and said, like, people are trying to dox him.
But where did my name come into it? Did you bring my name into it? Why is Shuli bringing my name into whatever this shit is?
Good question. And that's kind of what I asked was, like, where's your proof that people are trying to dox this guy? Because that's nonsense as far as I can tell.
Yeah, people just let me know who he is. Then they tried to show me like his past that he's had with women of, I guess, stalking and harassing. I'm like, I don't want to know that. I didn't see that. I'm like, I don't want to know that. I want no other information.
A female comedian, as a matter of fact, was harassed and stalked by him. And we're not going to dox the guy.
Yeah.
So we're doing the opposite of doxing because we're not putting his fucking information out there.
I guess I'm his first dude that he stalks and harasses. So he finally switched over to men. That must make me feel good.
Everybody has their first man. Just ask Aaron.
Yeah, just ask Aaron about Nick, and he'll tell you all about it.
Aaron, right?
All right, you don't got to keep it up there, Lemmy. I'm not going to stay long. Relax.
Relax. Don't do
He's here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was naked for a second there.
Let me know, Quad.
Now? What the hell happened here?
So that was it, Quad? It was just you reached out to the guy, and somehow now I'm involved in this dumb shit?
No, and then, so all I did was DM him on Twitter because, he had put my name in one of the tweets that he did on Twitter or X, whatever you prefer. But yeah, all I did was reach out to him and I said,
so you had an interaction with him, and somehow now it's my fault. According to Shuli Network, it's my fault that you interacted with him.
Let's say exactly. He said that Ray and Quad are trying to dox Franklin Checkler, and Quad and his people, whatever the fuck that means, are going after him and doxing him. And I've yet to see any private information of this guy other than what two comedians have told me.
Why are you doing the gay hand, man?
Yeah.
My hand's fucked up.
All
so
right.
I have an
I just
excuse
wanted to
for
hear that.
fucked up wrist.
I'll let
Ray,
you
you
go.
look like you just axed your way through a fucking door in The Shining, man.
What are you doing, man? Looks like you just worked out, really.
He really does.
Yeah.
Did you just murder someone? No, I'm
All
trying.
right, I'll let you guys go.
You're gonna stay. You're gonna stay.
No,
and answer
I
a couple
stink.
questions.
I'm not gonna sit there with a fucking
What have you been
Ray
doing
sucks dick on the screen with me.
Lean into it, Ray. Lean into it. It's not that
No,
big. It's
I'm
just
not.
words.
All right,
It's listen, comedians. It's just words. It's not that
Like
big.
life.
Just be able to take it.
Comedians are fucking bitches, man. I've come to learn that comedians are fucking sensitive little bitches. Just
And
like Ray
serial
fucking
killers,
Devito.
from what I've heard.
All right, no, I just wanted to jump in to hear like where the fuck did that come from? Because like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ! So I'm
Ray,
unblock everybody. Have fun with it, bro. Just have fun with it. Fuck it, dude. You only live once. Fuck it. Don't block. Don't fucking dox. None of that. Just have fun with it. They want to fuck with you. Fuck it. You pick up a pen and fucking make it funny. That's it. Right?
Well, it's not cool
Like a silly graphic.
he started. It's just not cool that he just started saying that we're doxing people. That ain't fucking cool.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly.
That's like
Ray,
me
I
sitting
did
up there and be
wanna
like,
ask you a
Shuli sells cocaine, just to let you know. He sells cocaine in the parking lot, just to let you know. Obviously, I'm fucking making up a lie the way he just made up a lie about me. It's like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck are you doing?
Don't talk about my
if he
dad
is-
like that, man.
Well, if he is, then he's got to fucking pay me because that's my motherfucking area. For real. That joint is
Ray.
mine. For real.
Yeah, that John is you. Ray, guess who went on the Shuli Network?
It's my
today?
motherfucking corner.
What's that?
That piece of shit right there. That fucking
Greeny
turkey
Igor.
backstabbing son of a bitch.
Y'all don't talk
even
about my
know what-
dad like that, man.
I don't even know why I let you
Randy
back in here.
Igor.
Fucking, you're toast, buddy.
Like it's got a ring to it.
Well,
Oh,
we'll
for fuck's
figure
sake.
it out, but we got to figure out what you said on there before we go any further. Because, like I said, today Shuli's out there fucking saying people are getting doxxed, and that is fucking lies. So fuck that. Ray, what are you up to tonight, man? You got a gig or?
No,
I know you went to Buffalo yesterday.
Yeah, just did some shows and stuff, and I just gotta do some stuff around here. But yeah, not too much. Maybe meet up with a friend after this. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on and
wait,
where the
Is
fuck
this a lady?
that came.
A
No,
lady
no,
friend?
no. I just want to
All
know
right,
where the fuck that came
Can I ask Ray a question?
Can you? No, go ahead.
Ray, I'm doing my first set tomorrow, man. You got any advice?
Don't bring Lemmy because she brings negative energy towards. At least she does to me. She brings negative energy. Hopefully,
I don't even know what you're talking about. I've been nothing but nice to you every time you come on this podcast.
Randy, don't kill any ladies in the crowd. Don't kill any women in the crowd, and you'll be fine.
You're nice to me. Your screen filter is not, but
I can't help that. I don't make the rules.
Here's Raymond.
Love it.
Whoa.
That is the last thing that so many women have seen, man.
Laundry room wants to know if it's a grinder friend.
yeah. No, that really pissed me off though. When I heard that, like Shuli say that shit, it's like, where the fuck did this come from?
Yeah, I was watching it this morning. So
it's all because you reached out to that Sheckler guy. So
Pretty
now
much.
somehow I'm responsible for somehow you
and I
reaching
didn't
out
even
to
do
him.
any private. I didn't go like with private information. I just reached out to him and was like,
So
you know,
you
what's
reaching
up?
out to him, and apparently that's my fault. So if any random person reaches out to him, somehow I'm connected to it. Awesome. Fuck the
You are
Shuli
now.
Network, man. Fuck them. What the fuck? It's just Shuli and Mike
Agreed.
Morris. I like Bob. I like Zen, but Mike Morris and Shuli can just eat dicks. They can eat dicks.
No,
dude.
I like Bob, but Shuli, fuck Mike Morris, fuck.
No,
Zen
fuck
Hauser,
you, man. Don't
Fuck
talk
Granny.
about my dad.
Fuck Granny. I was gonna say fuck Granny too because you're part of their team now, apparently, bastard.
Oh shit! Did you see that graphic, Ring? It says Ray DeVito stinks.
Randy, did you get paid?
Not true. Not true.
I'm not divulging that kind of information. Man.
Right.
Why do you
see
get
it to
so
Shaq
upset
later?
about this stuff? You know, the more
No.
upset you get, the more that they just want to attack you. Like you're feeding the hell out of these people.
No, I
That's
just
one
got blamed for something. I didn't even contact the guy, and now somehow I'm. Yeah, it's like whatever. Do they even watch my streams? I stay away from this fucking bullshit. What
You
the fuck?
actually have been really good about even not bringing Franklin Sheckler up on streams, not even saying
Well,
his name.
I
You
don't
got away from
because
saying it.
yeah, I don't because there's a friend of ours that's got a lawyer that if I need some lawyer stuff, like I'm covered. Again, I wish
like
no
Nick
harm.
Ricetta, he has lawyer stuff. It's
Yeah,
called
yeah.
cocaine.
Yeah, that's what lawyer stuff is now. Cocaine and a loose wife. Cocaine and a loose wife.
Damn. Oh yeah, when
That's
you
what
heard
happens with those people.
when you heard that she was a mother of 5, did you have flashbacks, Ray?
Yeah. So apparently now people are what do you call it? So now people are apparently making videos. I guess there's going to be some videos coming out about this Sheckler guy and everything. I have nothing to do with that. I have zero to do with that. That's not me, Sheckler, making
Well,
videos.
you
I
sure
don't.
it's not me and my people.
Yeah,
Ray?
yeah,
Me and
whatever.
My people. My
Yeah, it turns
evil
out-
team.
Turns out people don't like you harassing and fucking bullying people. Yeah, it's like what the fuck.
Yeah, it's almost like
Who's
the
bullying?
Shuli Network was completely built on fucking attacking and destroying everything about Stuttering John and his entire life and family. It's almost like they built the network off of it. It's kind of weird that they have a problem with it all of a sudden.
And also, if that guy says anything about whatever, remember my whole thing with him started was a woman took a picture with me at a comedy show, posted it on her Instagram. I didn't show her Instagram. I just showed the picture of just her and me on the screen. I probably shouldn't have done that looking back at it. And I said, as a joke, this is my future wife. And then he put all her information out there. He just took all her information and put it out there. And that's when I was like, I'm done with that guy. And ever since then, the guy. So who takes people's shit and puts it out there?
Yeah, Buffalo from
Clippers.
stripper from Buffalo. Yeah, I remember that.
So I mean,
Took a picture with
who-
her, and then the next thing you know, everybody and their dog was hitting her up on her Insta.
So I mean,
including
Shuli-
me. I mean,
Shuli Network-
she was kind of hot.
yeah. So Shuli Network, Shuli, just Shuli.
Yeah, he was.
'Cause like I
hot.
said,
He was.
No,
Zen
Shuli's the only
Hauser-
one that said that today.
Yeah, go check yourself, dude. Seriously, go fucking check yourself. You keep yourself in fucking line, dude. Keep yourself in fucking line. Go write a fucking joke. You're supposed to be a comic. Go write a fucking joke. Pick up a pen, you motherfucker.
What? Why would he go pick up a pen and write jokes? All he does is get canceled from gigs every time he makes
Fucking
one.
fucking vape pens. That's all he picks up. So yeah, I don't know. That shit like really pissed me off. I mean, it just like
Granny, that's your father.
The vape pen specifically, or what?
Trying to get some of that bar mitzvah money, bro. And you seem very upset about this, right? Like, why? Why?
Go put a shirt on. That's my only comeback to you. Is because you're not wearing it. Go put a shirt on and come talk to me.
Why does he look like a victim?
He looks like a victim of like something out of Deliverance, maybe one of those kind of victims.
Ray, you kind of are like a perpetual victim, though.
All right, thank you, Granny. Good luck tomorrow on your what questions you
Ray,
want to ask
do you not
me?
agree with that? Can you honestly not agree with that, dude? That was the truest thing I've ever heard. Almost every time you come on here, it's always just you bitching about what's going on in your life. I'm being honest.
Well, there's a guy that Shuli brought me and Quad up today on the show and accused us of doing.
What is this?
Something that I'm not
Why
even.
are you doing this?
I don't know. That's like this is me and Quad.
Let's get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until
It's
one
like
of us comes.
It's ET. He put Quad and I together like fucking like ET going home and and like I just didn't know where the fuck that came from. That came from out of the blue. That's why I wanted to jump on and just hear what the fuck was that all about and where did that come from.
That's
because
it, man.
That wasn't my fucking.
And he didn't block me, but he unfollowed me. So I don't even know what the hell. Like he unfollowed me, so I can't DM him anymore. I guess that was the purpose. But whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Hey,
man. I never really had an issue with him, and then I just started talking a little bit of shit about him, and then the next thing you know, in every video, now I have a clown costume. And it's like, all right, dude, whatever. Like, you take criticism so well that all you do is, and he cuts me out of all the videos. Like anything I say, he'll just like clip me out. So whatever. Oh no, make me a clown. I don't. Fuck that guy.
It's all right. I guess people are going to make videos about him now. So there you go. Your past is going to be out there. It's not I don't know your past. I'm not a fucking private detective. But all right. What else you want? So Granny, what do you want to know about tomorrow?
Should he bring a shirt?
Yeah, can you bring a shirt? That's first of all.
Step one: wear clothes.
You think
like
so?
a human.
All right.
All right, hold on.
So.
Ask me as if I were Ray, Granny.
All right. What kind of jokes would you tell a bunch of old people, man?
I would just make sure that you go 15 to 20 minutes over the time that you're specified to be.
Until they hook me up on stage.
Yeah. Ignore the light completely. And just keep,
and I'll start running around with the mic and I'll just keep telling like my jokes, you know what I mean, until they finally snatch me off. I'm gonna make security get involved.
A hook.
It'll get clipped.
Like in the old movies, they get the hook and pull you over by the neck.
It'll go viral. And another thing, fuck you.
Yeah, I think you got this. I think you're gonna be fine.
Ray, I honestly don't give a fuck about your advice. I'm serious.
All right. Well, then there you go. All right. I'll let you guys go on. Have a great show.
Yeah, but have a good one.
I love everybody. All right. Peace.
Granny, where is this place you're going to? I'd like to show up.
The Villages.
Yeah, it's in the Villages, man.
All right, I've been there. All right.
Let me guess. Disney World. Disney World. Yeah. There you go.
Right.
You're going to. Oh, where do they let clowns in? Like Clown College, maybe? You're going to Clown College? Do some sets?
Chops, where's Clown College again?
Nebraska. Probably closed down a couple years ago.
I always assumed they had one in Florida too, because there's a lot of fucking clowns in Florida from what I've seen. Seems like that's where most clowns come from.
Just like
He just said Nebraska.
Nebraska. That's where the Clown College is at.
Yeah, I mean they got a lot of corn out there. They're really corny out there.
That's a
so
state,
of course
right?
they would have a Clown College.
Move on.
Live Wayne, Jack, please tell us about the first as you ever ate.
We already handled this.
Fuck you, Daylaw.
100%. $100. $5. The Shuli network hacks really hate you now, Quad. I have noticed. You're getting under their skin. 100%. No doubt about it. Yeah, absolutely. It's a fact. Yes, sir.
Why are you doing that gay voice, dude?
Because that's what Shuli does. I'm doing an impression of Shuli doing an impression of myself. So when you do that, you have to do his impression of me. Because I mean, like when you think of like who does? Oh, okay. When you think of Dice Clay, like you say it like Anthony Cumia would say it because he did the impersonation. So now he has kind of become like the de facto impersonation. So therefore, and a lot of them are like that. A lot of the impersonations are like that. Whoever does the best impersonation, people end up doing that person's affectation.
All right. So let me get this right. So what you're saying is
Lemmy. What? What about Lemmy?
I didn't say Lemmy. I said let me get this right. So what you're trying to say is like, so you would do a Will Sasso impression of Jesse Ventura and
perfect example. Oh, they're trying to exactly. It's fucking Sasso. Always.
I did a corn impression of Granny, and I thought I was doing Granny
impressions. Always do corny impressions.
That's what I was
Edgar,
told.
$2. Granny got a lot of fake laughs tonight.
How much it cost you for them?
Didn't get a fake laugh here though, did you? Son of a bitch. Because you didn't have nothing to say. That's why, Granny. Yeah, Edgar got you. Nothing. You got nothing. Nothing.
No, fuck Edgar, man. Edgar knows he's lying to himself.
Yeah, so you lose an argument and you get violent. You're just as bad as Ray DeVito.
I didn't lose a fucking argument.
You're worse
than
Ray DeVito, Granny. You're worse than Ray DeVito.
Never in my life will I ever be fucking worse than Ray DeVito. Okay. That's why I thank you for the graphic, Lemmy. That's why I stood up and walked away when he was giving his advice.
Could you do that, Quad? Stand up, walk away.
Walk away.
No.
Which one? Do I get to choose which one I can't do?
Pick one. I don't care.
I want to do one. Son of a bitch. I mean, like if I cruise away, does that count as walking away? Like kinda ish.
Man, I'll count it.
Look at this famous motherfucker from the Shuli Network. Wow, this guy has a show on the Shuli Network now. Shani Zone is the name of it, and that's the that is the whack packer that Shuli said you guys should work together. So there he is, right there.
Shani,
explaining it. God dang it, Granny. We talked about timing, and you're blowing it right in front of Shani. This is your fucking breakout moment, and you're blowing it, dude. Shani Zone, $2. Granny, you're blowing it, dude. You're blowing it.
Hello?
Stop. You're blowing it. Explaining your joke means it sucks. Boo! You guys are all blowing it for Granny now. You jack. I don't know. I think explaining your joke makes it twice as funny because you say it twice. So that means it's funny twice. It's like regurgitating. Well, I mean, it's like making baby bird food. You know, you got to chew that shit up
how
real
many
good
times
so
have you
people
told a
can
fucking
take it.
joke and you had to say you had to be there? Always? That means it's not fucking funny, man. If you have to say you had to be there for it to be funny, that means it isn't fucking funny, dude.
Speaking of funny.
Well, okay, so you go on.
How would you rank John as a comic? It's comedy. I mean, you're boys now. It's been what, since May or whatever, June?
I'd say Granny is at the very bottom, and then like one step up above that would be John. Like so.
So 1 to 10.
John is funnier than Granny. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying right now. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
All right. Chops, how are you doing tonight, buddy? Thanks for coming in and being very brutal and honest with Ray DeVito. I think he appreciated the hell out of that. I honestly think he loved it. That was his favorite part of tonight so far.
It gives me joy. It gives me joy just to call Ray out. I got nothing against him. It just drives me fucking up the wall that he just doesn't have a thicker skin and whatnot. But thanks for having me, Quad.
Yeah, I don't. Do you watch the show much, Chops? You seem.
Oh hell no, no.
So you're just calling him out for what you see on here, then? No, actually, he does get
my
some
lost
views.
interest or something. That's usually it. He just doesn't capture my.
That's the extent, of course. That's it. All I can handle. Nice shirt, Chops. Love it.
Thank you, buds.
It is a great shirt.
Love a good button-down rainbow fag shirt. Love it.
It's amazing.
It's Pride Month, bro.
You know what? So I got to pull up my
Rainbow
backgrounds
adheres to
again.
children. On brand, man.
All right.
It's our month, Jack.
Hold on. Jesus. That's it.
Our month.
It is our month. Jack and I.
Right. It's
There
our
it
month.
is.
Yeah.
There it is. Loud and proud, right, fags? All right, go ahead. I didn't even get to use this with John the other night. Fuck. Was muted, couldn't say shit, couldn't see shit, nothing.
Sounds very
That's
gay.
'cause you were
Why
retarded.
are you gay?
I want cock, endless cock.
I've been drinking and fucking a guy.
I have a one giant asshole.
Is he gonna come?
They came real quick.
Jizz into my mouth.
Your cum is in my belly, bitch.
You are gay. He's a fag. Fucking faggot.
Thanks, you.
That was for you. That was for the two of you. The two of you. Well, I gotta get my point across, and I don't want to repeat myself like Sean.
All I'll say is,
so I figured
all
I'd
I'll
get it all
say
out in
is-
one fucking fail swoop, and it'd be done with it.
What
All I'll
is a
say is
fail
chops. Chops, I'm a power top. So, you know, that's if I'm going to be a part of your community, that's me.
We're going to
All
go
right.
well.
Okay.
So,
Right.
like, we already have Carrot Top.
Doors
Is that
sell
your
battery,
comedy
right?
name? Power Top.
Power
Can you
bottom
explain that one
5,000. Yeah. Anybody?
That is a hell of a
Let
stage
you
name.
guys fuck or what?
Yeah,
No.
let's let him fuck, man. I think
Yeah,
I need a
maybe we
full beer
need
now.
to.
Jack wasn't supposed to go this far. He was supposed to get awkward and then leave it alone.
I was supposed to go all the way in and then just explode prematurely, right? That's what you're used to.
He leaned in,
you know,
he
but
tripled
now you
down.
got a real man here. I'm
And
here.
I'm stuck here feeling gay.
You're queer. Get used to it, right? So happy
One
Pride
day.
Month.
Happy R month.
That's right.
R month. We don't say the R word on this show, so I'm glad you didn't. R month. When is R month? That's the
R month.
They get a whole month like the other ones. Hold on,
Yeah,
let me
why
change
not,
my background.
Yeah, how come there isn't a handicap month, dude? Like
Hold on.
everybody else has a month. Why not the cripples and the tards? Call it handy month. Wouldn't that be
Oh,
handy?
for fuck's sake, where is my fucking background? It really blows.
So
Oh wait,
what
here
I
it
was
is.
trying to
There's the
say
other
there,
one.
I mean, I
Here
want
it
to
is.
explain
All right,
that
go ahead.
joke. I mean, I think that would be prescient at this moment to explain that.
Right.
Holy shit! What's this? Disability Pride. Wow. When is it? I can't read that quite.
It's worldwide.
It's a Pride Month evolves around. It's a month-long event, but
July.
nobody knows when.
How come I
Why?
never heard that before? I never heard this. I never. And July is a great month. Fucking A, dude. I love it. I'll be
Yeah, you wheel it,
barbecuing and thinking
you
about
fucking
myself. Now
wheel
I
around.
didn't realize I had an excuse to be egotistical and think about myself and be a narcissist. Oh, I'll just call it Narcissism Month because it's all about me and the handicap folk.
Please read Laundry Room, please.
No, I won't. I will not. All right. Where are you?
Quad,
Laundry
do you
Room?
want to
appreciate
get
your
into
humor.
the Shuley shit tonight, or
We're
would you
going
like to
to.
cover that on Monday? Okay.
No, we're doing all of it every time.
Every
I
time,
don't know.
all the time.
All the time. We'll
Ray
do a
only
4-hour
wants to talk
show
about
if
his
that's
own
what it takes. No, we're not showing anything from tonight. We'll just ask you flat out, Granny. Granny, you were on the Shuli, the enemy network, the Enema network. I mean,
it's not my enemy.
Did you talk shit about me?
Yeah.
A lot or a little?
Fair amount.
Yeah. So doesn't sound too bad then. Yeah, no big deal.
It's funny,
I'm
though.
not worried about it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds reasonable, whatever you said there. I'm fine with it. I got other stuff from Shuli, maybe too much to actually get to watching. Maybe we'll watch the 20 minutes you did on Monday. I guess we could almost probably watch the entire thing, right?
Sure,
or at least either way, I'll watch it over the weekend. I'll see how it was, how you did. Maybe we'll do a rating. We'll all watch it this weekend and then rate how you did. And then we'll get back to this conversation on Monday after we see what you had to say.
Okay.
Like I said, I trust you. I know that you wouldn't bash me, so it's all cool, man.
No, that's not exactly true.
Well, I mean, light digs, like you say, light digs.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you usually
yeah.
do.
No. I'm gonna give my honest opinion, and when people ask me, I've always been that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know. That's actually why I'm excited to hear what you had to say, because your honest opinion. I'm sure you told them off for me. I appreciate that kind of stuff. Mike Ditka, 89, $5. Look, I'm not that invested in BYB, but isn't Granny smart enough to know Shuli is just using him to sabotage Quad and Stuttering John's relationship? That sounds a little bit gay, but I'm all right with it, I guess. It is that month. So this question's coming for you there. Did you realize that me and Stuttering John been talking mega shit about them for the last couple of weeks? Did you think that it was weird timing that they called you up to come on?
No. Okay, first of all, I don't watch this when I'm not on it, and I don't watch it back. I don't watch replays. So, with that being said, man, if that's his motive, then fucking more power to him, but he's never going to get that out of me. I'd like, what could he do to influence me to fuck with y'all?
No,
I
that
even
was
said on his show.
just to use you to get you to say stuff, which I'm sure you didn't do. So, like, I'm sure he had you on to like bash me, and it sounds like you didn't do that. So that's very cool, man. Like I said, you're good.
You. No.
Yeah, like I said, it's all cool, man. I can't wait to see it now.
I
thank you, Ditka.
To tell you the fucking truth, man. I didn't even shit on John. I have not I don't have anything against any of y'all, man. I just try to be fucking funny, man.
And I don't even think that's really Ditka's question. Ditka's question was not necessarily that you did bash me. It sounds like he watched it and probably agrees with what you just said. But his question is, did you not know going into it the reasoning behind it? So it sounds like you have a difference of opinion on that you thought did he reach out to you like a couple months back and said he would have you on? So it's all been leading up till today. I think it's weird timing. I'll just say that flat out. It sounds like you're okay with it.
No, I'm completely fine with it. I honestly, tell you the truth, man, I had a great time with Shuli and Bob and the other guys. And it was a fun time, man. He did reach out to me and he did let me know that there was gonna be some delay to it because some shit was going on behind the scenes or whatever. I can't speak to that, but he did say eventually.
I remembered you bringing it up a couple months back that he said he wanted to have you on. So, and that would not be during the same time that Stuttering John and I had been bashing them a lot. So therefore, I would agree with Granny. It may not be 100% just the fact that we've been trashing them lately, but it is weird timing. That's a good point. Daylaw, member for 5 months, and 5 months is as long as you could have been a member. So therefore, you are longest standing member. Thank you. Do your plugs, Jack. Take your night gummies, Chops. It's almost like this guy has a crystal ball. He knows what's going on here.
Dela, thank you. I'll be at the Jack Shack. It's at the Uncle Jack's Jack Shack. It's on Wednesday nights. This is former BYB's nights, right? Okay. Oh,
You're going to have to leave if you keep doing your plugs, because that's part of it. You do your plugs, then you leave. So
it's tradition.
Permission.
Why is Jack purple?
I am so burnt from being out in the sun all day. I'm exhausted. I'm fucking burned.
Yeah, I know a thing.
Yeah, some purple. Yeah, you know a little bit about that. Yeah. I'm melted.
Yeah, you're one to talk, Granny. Fucking A. You call him out there, Uncle Jack. Don't let him get away with that shit. All right. So I got a fun one to watch, and then we'll get into the
Julie Jr.
I got Melton. Not Melton. What's his name? Mersh. Did you guys see the dude passed out again? Fucking blacked out again on stream.
Again? Oh no.
Okay.
Get out.
Dang, man.
Oh, the horror.
I'm gonna play this. You guys,
How
I've
many
already
is
seen
this
it.
now? Is this
3
like
or 4?
Okay.
Yeah, 4, I think. But this one was just from the other night. So I'm gonna let my dogs out. You guys watch this.
Oh boy.
And its components were
Yeah,
destroyed
let my
and
dog go.
dispersed between several junkyards. The rampage caused an estimated $7 million.
Oh my God, there he goes.
They didn't want people.
That's my yard.
Trying to get relics, basically.
And nobody,
which sucks because I would have liked if you had the actual like bulldozer front part of that piece. Like think about that. Like as far as like an epic weapon in Final Fantasy. Like think about the stat boost.
was killed or injured during the incident, apart from Marvin Heemeyer. Leading up to the incident, Marv gave away all of his financial assets to his friends and family and left various notes behind for his friends and his enemies. In the end, it was perceived that Marv was sabotaging Dochev's business plans and not the other way around. And no matter how you look at it, perception is reality.
Oh no!
Exactly. Oh,
it's just a fun part of getting
zealous.
Oh my God! Here he goes.
Is reality.
Exactly. Is that what they tried to zealous on?
That drone is retarded.
Damn! Look how white he got, man.
Look how bugged out his eyes get. Poor guy. What the hell?
Yeah, they
is
look
that?
like sunglasses.
I think I just had one of my strokes, you guys. That was a stroke. That was a legit stroke. That was one.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's the wrong bite. We needed this one. That was a legitimate. I had a little.
They're not strokes. They're blacking out, right? Have you guys all blacked out before, like after taking a monster hit or something like that, or standing up while you were laying down and then you jump up and then you like start blacking out?
Oh well, yeah.
I have before.
You get really lightheaded and you just have
You
to
see
like,
the
step
dots.
back for a
You
second.
see the little stars? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a longer explanation, but yeah, for sure.
That's
a great clip.
Happened here. Yeah, it happened. That's a real one. By the way, woman cop, that wasn't a real one, but anti-merch people, congrats. You got yourself another stroke. I didn't drop.
Yeah, so now he's trying to claim that you remember the one where he's talking about the female cops and all of a sudden he blacked out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's trying to say that he did that for fun and was trying to fuck with everybody. That one seemed like the worst one of all, and it seemed real to me, dude. I don't know about you guys, but I declare deception. Well, let me.
Yeah. It looked pretty real to me. Damn it.
Or that, or he is one of the better actors around. That's right. Unlike Aaron Imholt and Stevie Lou.
Or Stevie Lou. Yeah.
Granny's best friend. Yep, that was a shot, bitch.
Yeah, I get it. It's a fucking shot, man. Don't fucking ask me to hate people that you hate.
Up at this time.
You have
That
to
was
hate
good.
people I hate, like Shulian and stuff.
No, I don't.
You have to. It's part of the gig.
No,
it's part of the being a
it's not
BYB
part-
ride or die nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
ride or die. No, either you ride or die or you nothing. That's how it is.
I'm not
is
fighting
you
your fucking
is
fight.
or is you ain't my homie.
I am your homie, man, but I'm not fighting your fucking fights, dude. I watch you get jumped, and I got your back, man. Way the fuck back.
Not so much. Don't sound like you got my back so
I'm
much.
way the fuck
Not
back
so
there
much.
while you're getting your ass beat, man.
No,
Fucking crinkled hands, man.
Yeah, you're hiding behind me as I get my ass whipped. I know how you are. Look at this guy
I'll fucking
coming
flip
in.
you out of the chair, dude.
Yeah, I'll flip you off.
You can't.
Oh, fuck. There you go. There you go, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
Sir Boston. Thank you, sir.
That
Sir
one
Boston.
made me pass out. I almost merged.
Never been flipped off with two fucking hands before, man.
Fuck you. Litter, take that. Take that. Good enough. All right. Let me explain what that joke was. My hands don't work good. And this is for Shawnee Zone, by the way, explaining the joke. That's Sir Awesome gifted 1 BYB podcast membership. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. You rock. Another win for the toe. Okie dokie. Let's get into this shit. All right. Point, dabble, point today. That's the next thing we're getting into. There was so much in this fucking thing. I know it's going to take a minute to get through all of it. Holy shit. Every time I see her, it's wow, bazongas. You guys will see here in a second. You guys want to see bazongas?
Right back.
Fuck yeah, man. She's got some torpedoes.
Bazongers.
Titties.
Let's see who left. Uncle Jack don't want to see boobies, so I guess maybe he is celebrating Pride Month a little early. 34. All right, these guys came hard today, and I'm not talking about actually coming. So, I saw Little Lemmy was in there, and she caught most of this. And we talked a little bit before the podcast, and we did seem to have some similar thoughts. So I don't think I'm too off track by showing this shit. It did perturb me a touch just because it was so inaccurate and off base, if you asked me. But yes, thank you, Sir Vasav. You rock, dude. We appreciate it. You're very cool. Thank you. Helping hit us.
He usually looks like a motherfucking Fraggle, dude.
He's hungover.
Fraggly.
He's hungover. He went to go see Bad Boys 4 yesterday, and he tied one on. Off? On. He got drunk.
He tied his balls off? What?
He might have. I don't know.
Actually, what were Chops? What were the little guys that worked for the Fraggles?
Oh, the little construction dudes. Shit.
Oh, shit.
That's what he looks like, man, with that long ass head.
I know who you're talking about.
Dozers?
Dozers. They got it. Nailed it.
Miss Producer.
He looks like a dozer without a fucking. Yeah, he looks like a dozer without a helmet.
So anyway, moving on. Maybe Miss Producer can find us a picture of a dozer. See what the fuck that is. I watched a lot of Muppets. I don't remember that. Fraggle Rock. I mean, I guess it's still Jim Henson, right? Muppets
They built the little crystal meth fucking buildings, and the fucking Fraggles would eat them. The big fucking monster dealies. Remember, they would grab the glass and eat the cracked fucking pipes.
They would work hard all day, and the Fraggles would just eat their work.
There was a foreman. There was a guy pushing a wheelbarrow. There was all that. It was great. We didn't
But,
need
all right, so
drugs.
what I'm saying is, with his long ass head, he looks like a fucking.
That's Lewser right there.
He looks like a motherfucking dozer without a helmet on, man.
Here's rapey.
Here's rapey Ray. All right, let's play this.
There
shit. There
we
we
are.
go. Thank you.
Take that helmet off, and you got Husey.
I never knew they were those colors. Sorry.
Oh, long-headed fuck, man. They come in all different colors.
All right, but
There's
yeah,
white
man, them
ones, too.
bazongas. I know Husey's looking at hair, but I guess if you look at his hair right above that, it's something to see. All right. All right, let's get into this. Obviously, you guys can see the first super chat right there. It has to do with me. So let's get into me news. Me news. You guys like me news, right? All news about quad.
Yeah, we love it.
$5.
Fuck Lakewood.
Quad
Love
calling
it.
John
That's what we're here
Sir is
for.
so fucking pathetic. How long will this
Jokes. You know what? It really did when you think about it.
The mechanic $5. Quad calling John Sir constantly is so fucking pathetic. How long will this dude address his longtime friend like he's his father? Yeah, that bit is weird.
But that's that I can explain that one. Shuley tells Quad to do that so they know when to timestamp it. It helps
smart.
with the editing process.
That makes sense. Dixon Sider became a YouTube member. Big fan. Big fan.
Yeah, so apparently they didn't know that I did that bit where Cardiff was fucking with John and me, myself, and I was just doing the joke where I call him sir like fucking Cardiff calls him sir. So, but if they would have watched that entire episode, they would know that. This is also why I don't think that these guys actually watch all the episodes and know what's going on with Stuttering John. They take stuff out of context because they actually don't even watch the show. I don't believe they watch Stuttering John completely all day, every day, which is like what, 2 hours a day they would have to invest in watching the show. And I know the Shuley Network, they brag about having producers watch the shows, clip it up, and then show it to them. And it's like, well, then that just shows that you're putting all your faith in the Clippers, that they're showing you everything that's going on in context, which seems like a sloppy ass fucking thing to do, but whatever.
What does John ever like FaceTime you and like ask you what's going on? Like, hey, how you doing, buddy? What's going on in your life? Or is it always?
Oh my God! Yes. Oh, the yes.
That's the funniest thing I've seen all night, man. Dude, those two pictures. MP is fucking on it.
Perfection. Thank you, Miss Producer. I appreciate the hell out of that. He's doing it on the fly, folks. That's why we hired him, right?
So quick.
Her.
Her and him. I mean, both, really.
So you got
Both.
a kid like John? Like that's why you two were. I got. All right.
He's got both, so
No.
I get confused sometimes.
He's got 4. Yeah, for real. Does he like FaceTime you? Does he ask you what's going on? Ask you what's going on in your life? What's
FaceTime
happening?
can you imagine FaceTiming a friend? Can you imagine?
Yeah, I do it all the
FaceTiming
time.
a friend? Do you know how that fits into the Gay Pride Month perfectly? Oh, that is gay. You are gay
Absolutely.
if you do that.
Absolutely.
That's
Okay.
pathetic. Do you FaceTime your boyfriends?
Dude, I FaceTime people to show them car parts. I FaceTime to show them my truck fucking issues. I
That's
FaceTime them to show,
normal. That is
I shave
normal.
my nuts. How does it look? I mean,
talk to your
what
friend?
does
Yeah,
John
leave it,
FaceTime you ever? I mean, really? Does he?
FaceTime? No, we're normal people, so no, that's not happening. But we do call.
Does he call you?
Yes.
How many times does he text? It's a lot, isn't it?
No, we don't really bug each other a lot. It's usually over something big. Something big happens, and then we're like, "Oh, did you see this?" or whatever. We bullshit.
Did you see what Shuley said? Like, does he text you shit like that? I'm sure he does. He's got to.
A couple times.
It's
Do you
But
think
I
he's
mean,
mad
whatever.
at me
It's just
now?
nonsense. I have no idea. Why would he be mad at you?
Well,
Just for going on the show, just for going on there?
Yeah.
Probably not, dude. I would highly doubt that. I told him you were going on there anyway today. So he had a heads up you were headed that way. And
He's
whatever,
mad
he
at
said
me,
he
though.
likes you. He always says that now. At first, I don't
Yeah,
think
he's
he
trying to
much
fuck
liked
my
you guys,
wife.
but-
man.
Indeed. And when he gets to
you
Florida,
blame
that
him?
will happen, right, Lemmy? Just shake your head yes, and then let me clip it. Come on, let's do it again. No, do the head up and down. Just do it real quick. Give me something clippable that I can send him.
I'm trying.
I want to send him something that's like, yeah, it's a possibility. All right.
Now you're gonna
All right.
get my asshole.
Well, that's very nice of you, Lemmy. I'll clip that.
Oh boy.
All right, let's set this fucker up. Yeah, so this is about Stuttering John coming on BYB on Wednesday. They had a lot of shit to say about this, so let's
How I felt with Chrissy Mayer. And thank God I drank a Monster. I drank one of these babies. So I was like kind of like still okay. And then I just had 2 more beers during your show.
Still gay.
But man, I mean, I don't know. I see it's weird to me. I didn't feel drunk at all.
No, you were fine, man. We had a blast. We're glad to have you on.
You were great. I can't do the quad.
I don't feel anything either, so it's all good here, John.
Yeah, you were given endless thigh slappers, which I don't even have anymore.
We're going to be watching the BYB episode tonight on Rico, and
I heard he was very drunk on there. Yeah,
that's what I heard as well. And we're
Shuli
bringing
says Granny's
Granny on for a little bit because I want to talk to Granny about this. And
I heard he was very drunk on there. Yeah,
that's what I heard as well. And we're bringing Granny on for a little bit because I want to talk to Granny about this shift in BYB and how their leader is now basically a little pet sitting at John's feet.
A ball washer. What?
Yeah,
I mean, over the top ball washing that's going on here.
Well,
Yeah.
that only keeps going until Shirley stops paying.
Who named it ball washing anyway?
I don't know.
Like, who coined the
take a lot-
phrase? Who coined the phrase?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that was Chad on MLC, ball washer. I think he said that. Give credit where credit's due. I do believe that was Chad, even though don't be messaging Husey right now, Lemmy. If you're doing
I'm
that,
not.
that's unacceptable. If you're in the chat, that's also unacceptable, by the way. Both are unacceptable.
I'm getting in this fucking chat room right now, dude.
She's ignoring me right now. I can tell.
I am.
You're not taking commands well.
I don't. Yeah. Well, maybe I should.
Okay, so Shuli, anything anyone does that Shuli doesn't like is automatically ball washing, being a simp, being a bitch. I'm taking BYB in a weird direction, a bad direction, because their leader, Quadfather, is taking it in a bad direction because he's a ball washer of Stuttering John. Like, do you guys even watch? I don't even think one of you people watch Stuttering John on my show, do you?
No.
Every now and again, I'll pop in.
But rarely.
Not
Like, none of you guys are avid Stuttering John fans. Like, you don't even know what I do over there when I'm on his show. Like, you've never fucking
I
watched
think you're
it.
just keeping company. You know what I mean? You seem like you're keeping an old fucking guy company on the internet. That's, I swear to God, it's from my perspective. It's endearing and a little sad, but it just is.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying the company of an elderly gentleman, Quad? Is that
Now that you say it like that and you made it really gay, probably not. But I
The
do like going
perverted
on the
elderly
show.
gentleman.
He's only perverted with Lemmy, so it doesn't really even register on my,
Whoa,
that's
whoa,
your-
whoa, 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 whoa. Let's back that up a little bit.
There we go.
He's
froze.
perverted with all women.
But we only have one woman on this show, therefore it's not really a problem for me, Grady. Once again, let me reiterate. It's not really an issue for me whatsoever. Honestly, Granny, just being honest. I kind of enjoy it, honestly.
Yeah, he's not trying to fuck you. Yeah.
Who's he trying to fuck?
Anything with a fucking pussy? Literally anything. I think he's fucking knothole in a tree, man.
Jesus. I don't think. Come on, give him a little credit. Dicka89, let's go ahead and interrupt what we're doing now for this. Dicka89, $5. Hey, Uncle Jack, why didn't you approach Stuttering John and tell him you were me in AC? He would have fell for it. LOL. Would have been funny.
It definitely would have been. I was 1,000% ready to do it, and then there was a couple other things that happened, and I was really. My whole goal was to just like observe and report like a fucking fly on the wall. That's it. That points the camera at the floor. So
it puts the lotion on its skin. It points the screen.
And he even said it. Somebody else suggested it, and then Dick is like, "No, don't do that." And 10 minutes later, he's like, "No, you know what? Do it. It's funny." And I was already kind of like, I was like, "Oh my god, should I? Should I?" And it, just turned out not to be. I don't know.
Where did you promise him somewhere in a chat that you would do that? Like, how did that?
No, it just happened. It was. What do they call it? Naturally, fucking.
Natural selection.
No, wasn't. Well, it could have been. No, it just happened. It was like grassroots. It was like everybody's in the chat just saying shit. And somebody said, "Hey, run over and tell him that you're Dicka89." He goes, "No, fuck no, don't do that." And then he's like, "No, you know what? Do it. It's funny." Organic. That's it. That's it. It's the same shit that Chop's shirt's made of. So.
Yeah, Granny said he'll be right back, but now he's still sitting there this whole time. So now I'm wondering. Okay, now I'm fucking up. Son of a bitch. Are you? God damn it. Are you leaving or not?
Fucking camera.
Okay.
It's so weird he brought that up because I was thinking about it earlier.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
I'm not trying to fuck with him. I thought he was leaving. All right, let's get back to this clip.
Feet.
A ball washer. What?
Yeah,
I mean, over the top ball washing that's going on here.
Well, that only keeps going until Shirley stops paying him to spy on John.
That's true. That's a good point.
But I just wish one person would super chat while Quad's on with him and say, who you voting for? Because believe it or not, Quad, you'll never guess by looking at him, isn't going to vote for Biden, let's just say, or anyone that's not born with natural blonde hair.
It's worse than that though, Husey, because Missy B was in a Gavin McGinnis chat room the other day.
I knew it. I'm done with her. I'm cutting her off.
Yeah, right.
God damn it.
And she even said the Quadfather was in there trying to ball wash a Proud Boy. That was in the chat room. I don't know if John would be super thrilled about. I mean, he shouldn't care either way, but I don't know that he'd be super thrilled about that.
Have you seen the ball washing I've done for John? I could do that for you, sir. I'm available.
Yeah, it's so weird that came up. And the Missy B thing is so far off base, dude. I'm going to pull that one up here too. Let's get that in here. Missy B. Should I tell the story about telling her to shut her bitch mouth? I guess I will now that I said it. All right. Missy B, who is indeed Anthony Cumia's wife, and who I'm a huge fan of. And actually, I have no problems with Missy B. Actually, every time I've seen her on shows, she's fine. She's fine on WATP. She goes on there quite a bit. She's fine on whatever Chrissy Mayer show and all of that. So I don't actually mind her. So yes, let's get this all out. John knows I'm a Trump supporter. John knows I support the Proud Boys. He does not give a fuck. Like he has told me, we're not going to talk politics because obviously it's a waste of time. He thinks what he thinks. I think what I think. I'm sure we could sit there and argue for hours on end like most knuckleheads do. But it's kind of like bar rules where you go in, you don't talk about two things, religion and politics. That's like
Or
the two
trannies.
things. And that don't come up much either, indeed. But that
Right.
I would put that in the column of politics, honestly, or fucking religion. Both of them, I guess, in my case.
We could really do a deep dive on that.
You could. I mean, it's all written there in this book called the Bible.
Chops, what
go
say
read it.
you?
You'll figure it out real quick.
No comment.
Yeah, Chops. Why are you asking the trans feller? What?
No comment.
Why would you do that?
Just a lady with a beard. That's all.
On multiple occasions, I've worn a Proud Boy hat on his stream. He didn't care. I've said "Uhuru," just fucking around. And all the time, people super chat stuff trying to get me in trouble about the Trump and Proud Boy stuff. And he reads them, we laugh about them, and move on. So first off, obviously you guys don't watch Stuttering John's show, or you would know all this shit. Because what, Hughesy's never seen me on stream with Stuttering John, because we've talked about all that stuff. So here's Missy B. Put it in context. Yeah, so at this point, John is even cringing at the shit this guy is saying. The Duke says, Alex Stein more likely studied the Duke. So I was talking about Alex Stein, and then Missy B chimed in. Today, Quad was in Gavin McGinnis server voice chat. Aside from his endless fishing of information about other people like women, he was virtue signaling with a Proud Boy. Uhuru sticker close up. Total LARP, dude, just needs someone to love him. Aw, thanks, Missy B. Did you forget to mention I told you to shut your no, I said shut up, bitch, go make a sandwich. And then I said I'm joking. But I did say that to Missy. I had no idea it was Missy B. Honestly, I had no idea. It was a joke. She was the only lady in there. She was squawking. And when I hear ladies squawking, what do I say, Lemmy? Go make a sandwich, right?
Yep.
Well, here's lady
this is an
squawking.
inside thought, I feel like, because the comment below it kind of sums it up nicely. Like, bitch, aren't you married to Anthony Cumia? Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, what would you be without Cumia? Indeed, that is a fact. I always kind of wonder that, because it's like, yeah, did you grow up in the country, or did you grow up in a city where you can't own guns? Everybody votes Democrat, and you just all kind of keep your mouth shut. Like, right. Dude, I have a feeling Missy B probably wasn't some hick like me. Grew up conservative, all that stuff. So whatever. I'm not LARPing.
Blurry as hell. Oh, are you high or am I high?
No, I can.
We're high.
No, it does that sometimes.
All right. Nice to meet you.
That'll do.
Clear him alone.
About Granny, did we just like kick him backstage and never bring him on?
No, he's not backstage. Oh, you did?
No, he's doing something. He said he was going to be right back, so might be gone for a minute. Thank the Lord.
I don't know. I see his comment in chat saying, I'm not sitting backstage. Later, boys.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I feel we kind of left him back there. Or
he just does his own thing. You gotta love him. He just wind him up and let him go.
Dude, I really don't give a fuck what he's doing right now. If he left because he got pissed he was sitting backstage, then and I'm looking at a thing saying I'll be right back, and that's why I took him off screen so nothing would pop on screen. So I thought I was doing him a favor. If he left because he's being a bitch, that's his own deal. Can't help him. If you want back on, come back on. Obviously. Baby, come back. That's right. Baby, come back to me. Baby, come back. Oh, okay. Yeah. If you're being a baby about stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. He knows. All right. There you go, folks. There's the proof is in the pudding. I took myself off camera, dude. There you go.
None of this is real.
Gotcha.
Let's get on to the other fake shit. Bring the Shuley shit up. Let's go.
Well, I don't know. What did you think about that? Should we discuss the Missy B comments, or should we move on so we don't get in trouble with the powers that be, the Kumias and whatnots?
I really don't think she's even worth the attention, to be honest.
No, they don't pay my bills, so
that is
keep
an
it moving.
airhead ass take. Like who? Like shut up, bitch. Move along. No one gives a shit.
And she was trying to say, like, I came in there fishing for information. Like, I came in there and was talking to Ryan Katsu Rivera. And what I was talking about was, like, the old boxing match, Stevie Lou, blah, blah, blah. He asked me, like, oh, that guy turned his back on you, whatever. And I was like, yeah. But we were talking about, like, Cody Canuck. Is she usually what?
On a period? A cunt? Or is she usually
I have no idea. I'm sure she probably thinks highly of herself because she's with Kumi or whatever. I would assume once you got a couple million in the bank, then maybe you look at yourself a little differently. I have no idea though. She seems fairly nice, but I don't know her.
Maybe she's ragging, dude.
Might be because the way I saw it and the way it was, I see totally different. So difference of opinion, not a big deal though.
I think it might all get your shit together.
I don't like her like chiming in for no reason though. You know, trying to like get me in trouble like a snitch or some shit. That's the way it came off to me. Like, oh, I caught this guy in talking to Proud Boys. It's like, do you know what the first thing I talked? Like, yeah, well, worse than that, not all women are snitches. So I don't know that I agree with that part of it. She seemed a little snitchy to me, man.
She's probably not like all the other girls, so
probably not totally.
She doesn't like anal.
Oh, we don't know.
All the other girls like anal? I never heard that. That's news to me.
Every girl Ray and I picked up have.
Yeah, right before their final demise.
Demise, yes. Keep it moving. Sorry.
She's got them Betty Davis eyes demise. Betty Davis demise.
They're trying to ball wash a Proud Boy. That was in the chat room. I don't know if John would be super thrilled about. I mean, he shouldn't care either way about another.
Speaking of which, the guy's the fucking producer for Gavin. I've talked to him a bunch of times. It's not like a new relation. The dude knows me, so fuck that. It's kind of weird. Ball washing for someone that I know and talk to, and I could DM right now. Like, come on, seriously.
They'd be super thrilled about that.
Have you seen the ball washing I've done for John? I could do that.
Also, the first thing me and John talked about the next day was the fact that I was in there talking to Ryan Katsu Rivera. I brought it up in reference to boxing because Stevie Lou and Ryan Katsu Rivera had that boxing match. And of course, John has been talking about boxing lately. So therefore, it was kind of pertinent. You know what I mean? Jelly bean.
That for you, sir. I'm available.
All right. So John says, I almost didn't make it on the show because I totally forgot about it. Now, I was watching an episode earlier in the week where John says he's the best memory in all of the Devilverse. He never forgets anything because he loves to claim that. But for some reason, he forgot he committed to the BYB podcast and drank 8 beers and started watching the Yankees game. And I just want another word of advice. If John would listen to me, I might change his life. So successful people have this thing called calendars. And the reason why we do that is because we have like appointments and meetings and obligations. And we put them on a calendar, and that way we don't miss appointments and meetings and obligations. Like, for example.
Now, I understand talking over a video to talk about boobs. I do get it. I do look up at her screen a lot and get a little bit sidetracked. But Uncle Jack, we got to listen to the whole clip and then talk about boobs.
I know, I heard it, but I was driving earlier. I didn't get a chance to really take it all in. My apologies.
The boobs or the conversation?
The conversation I heard, it was the boobs. I didn't see. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And trust me, we all want to take it all in. We all want to take it all in. Don't worry.
So you want to take it all in too? So now you're one of them? Great. Change your background.
I was going to say boobs.
I'll send you the flag.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
All right. Yeah, you should be sorry. You should be sorry. But here's a good segue because you're gonna like this part. It's all about you. It's all about me. It's all about me. It's my oh my blah blah blah. Here we go. Uncle Jack coming up.
Here's my 2 seconds.
Oh, your fame? Your 2 seconds of fame? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, everybody gets 15 minutes. I get 2 seconds. We're good. Good. Roll.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, Dave Serra, he literally got 15 minutes of fame like 2 weeks ago, and now he's gone forever, I guess.
A big Shuley Carl supporter.
Oh, okay. This is a big deal right now. John was on the show for about an hour, then he left, and then other people came on, like Stevie Lou, and this other guy who John heard is a fan or a support.
Other people came on, like Stevie Lou.
Sorry. It just takes me back to TSN old days. Mike Morris was always the other guy because he never spoke. Nobody knew who his fucking name was. They always called him the other guy. So yeah, sorry. That's just
no worries.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, so he was like Stevie Lou came on. Like obviously he didn't watch it. So
this is a big deal right now. John was on the show for about an hour, then he left, and then other people came on, like Stevie Lou, and this other guy who John heard is a fan or a supporter of Shuley and or Carl. So let's see if Derek can worm his way out of this one.
A real one?
Are you talking?
I don't know.
That's what I mean. Like they think I have to worm my way out of him knowing that I'm a Trump supporter. He knows it and doesn't give a fuck. Like
He's like National Enquirer.
Isn't it weird in how wrong they are on the fucking facts?
Yeah.
It's bizarro world. Like
I want to hear about me. Keep going.
Yeah. Well, this is actually this is like 3.5 minute clip here, so you're gonna hear a lot about yourself. Be happy about it.
We'll find out. Yeah, maybe someone from Argentina. I don't know. We'll find out.
About Uncle Jack, the guy that popped on there at the end.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he watches the. He's a Bob fan. I don't know. He doesn't really like Shuley that much. Did I get that wrong? The Shuley part?
Yeah. Yeah. No, Shuley's never done nothing wrong to me. Shuley's not. Listen,
You're not a huge fan of him, but you're a fan of him.
No, listen. Nobody would even know who I was if I wasn't in their chats and getting around with the fans and everything.
Nobody knows who you are still.
Right, exactly. So, like, I'm a fucking nobody here. But, to say I'm not a fan. No, I'm a fan of Shuley. I love his shit. It's you and I have talked about this before. You can like who you like and you hate who you hate. It is what it is. I like you. You like John. It is what it is. That's that. I like who I like. Nobody's going to tell me who I like.
Whose balls do you watch?
I don't even wash my own balls. They stink.
Black one.
Trust me.
Yeah, let's just get this out of the way. Lemmys, whose balls do you wash?
The black one.
I wash nobody's balls.
Atta girl. Tell him.
I wash no balls. Isn't that I think someone said that in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I wash no balls. I wash no man's balls.
I know that one.
He kind of knows Bob and whatever. They're friends, but he's not a huge Shuley guy. I wouldn't say that.
Okay. I'll let the rest of this play.
Oh, by the way, Quad, I just posted a new picture from the gym.
All right. So fucking Quadfather had a chance.
Didn't even pay attention to what you said. Didn't even pay attention to what you said. Think about that. He just bulldozes right over it like Bobo. Fucking O&A.
Or Ray Devito. Ray does the same shit.
Yeah. No, he did a total Bobo. Yeah, but anyway. Just bulldozes right through it. All right, sorry. Go ahead. Like I just said.
Thank you. I didn't have to point it out. I appreciate it.
And finally say, yeah, it happens. There's going to be people on our show who like WTP or the Shuley Network or Uncle Rico show. Like, is that okay? Can I still be on this show? But John insists on making it so difficult to be his fucking friend. He's just like, and I heard you had a person on your show who enjoys Carl's show. No, we definitely not. We definitely make sure that nobody enjoys WTP before we let him on our show, John.
I've been on BYB.
Yeah, so that's all a lot of nonsense there, right? Obviously, John knows I watch all kinds of shit he doesn't like. In fact, what did I just tell him the other night when he was on my show?
Which night? Was I there drinking?
I thought Anthony Cumia was funnier than him, and it probably didn't go over well. But I fucking said it. and I manned up.
If you said anything else, I would fucking delete you, block you, and that would be it. So, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like, they
Totally
think that he's not okay with me watching and being a fan of other shows. He knows I'm a huge fan of Tukey. Like, he doesn't hate anymore. He doesn't hate anyone any more than he hates fucking Tukey. But he knows I like it. So, there you go.
I bet he hates Shuley more. I got $1,000 says he hates Shuley more.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure they're in a close competition. But still, I've never been afraid to say that I'm a fan of all of this shit. Actually, I'm a fan of almost everything in the Dabbleverse. At some point or another, I've watched all of it and enjoyed some of it. I'll say that honestly, that I'm a fan of everything that goes on in here. Up to a point.
Right.
Yeah, multiple times. Multiple times I've been on BYB.
Now Quad's got some explaining to do.
I know.
But I've hung out with Uncle Jack. He's a good dude. I've known him for a while. He's been a supporter of the network and everybody on the network. And Quad just has to lie to a grown man to keep his position on that show. That's the reality of that whole thing there.
I've been using the word pathetic way too much lately, but I can't think of a better word.
There's no other way to describe it. There's no other way to describe it.
Like, what the fuck? He goes, Quad, I heard you had a guy on who likes My Enemies. And Quad's like, no, I wouldn't do that.
I mean,
of course not.
Just think how ironic it is in 2024 where there are 4 people here watching a handicap man. We're all thinking, stand up for yourself.
Yes.
I mean, how crazy is that?
No, actually,
that's
wrong.
wrong.
Let me say
wrong.
this.
Especially
Shuley's
during
sitting there
handicap
thinking,
month.
why doesn't this guy hate the same people I hate? Because that's all he fucking cares about. He doesn't care about what I think or like standing up for anything. All he wants to do is say that I'm not doing his bidding for him and he doesn't like it. Why don't you just say that, Shuley? You're a coward. You're not saying the facts. The facts are it bugs you that someone is hanging out with Stuttering John. I happen to be that guy. So I'll take the shots. And the more you fucking come after me, the more I want to fucking do it. So fuck you. Shuley, you suck. Yeah, go ahead, Uncle Ball Washer. Go ahead and ball wash something.
I forget even what I was going to say.
Sorry.
No, I really do. Sorry. Kind of went on a little diatribe there.
No, I just it bugs me, man, because it's like I don't tell these guys like. Can you imagine me telling Shuley, like, oh, why do you hang out with this person? Well, you're such a ball washer. Oh, that was your chance to stand up and say, oh, I like Carl. Oh, so I'm supposed to sit there.
And that's what I get.
Every time.
That's what I get.
Yeah, like every time
I get
John
that.
brings up someone that he doesn't like and goes off on him, I'm supposed to be like, oh, actually, I like that guy. Like, I don't even really care that he talks shit to those people. He said some horrible shit about he was saying something about fucking Bedabbler getting karma with whatever ailment he's going. And I'm like, I'm not down with that, but I really don't care enough to even like say, oh, you can't say that. You can't be anti his health. It's like, I actually don't really give a fuck. Say whatever you want. Go ahead, say whatever you want. Doesn't bother me.
Everybody cannot give a fuck, and that's great. But, and I'm not even going to sit here and be like, oh, John, I'm going to, chastise you for saying it was bad for what you said about, Bedabbler, Rocca, whatever. Even though I would never do whatever. Doesn't matter. But everybody can like who the fuck they like. Everybody can watch
for
who
example,
the fuck they watch.
Here's a good example, Uncle Ball Washer. You just sat here and listened to me tell Shuley to go fuck himself, right?
Right.
Oh, well, why aren't you telling me I can't say that? Don't say that. Oh, that was your chance to stand up. It's 2024. Why didn't you stand up for what you believe in, man?
Exactly. It's just like all the time. John has said the same thing. John has done the same thing to so many fucking people. He has. He's done the same. Oh, what are you doing talking to him? What are you doing? That's my enemy. You can't talk to him. Dude, relax, chill. It's the internet. Fuck everybody. You're making money. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. I mean, it really is. You and I have had many talks about this. We like who the fuck we want. It does nothing. You're doing it right now, hanging with fucking John. You're both the totally opposite, political spectrums, everything. You and I have had many talks, behind scenes, whatever. I don't care what anybody says. You've taught me a lot. A lot of people along the way have taught me a lot. Okay. It does not fucking matter. People in the chat will trash you, whatever. You know what I mean? It does not fucking matter. At the end of the day, have fun, smile, laugh at the haters, collect the check, and keep it fucking moving. That's it. It's that fucking simple.
And
That's
speaking
exactly
of
what I
smiles,
do.
and speaking of smiles, would you take a screenshot of that, Miss Producer?
Please
wow.
do.
Wow, that's nice.
Send me the extended version for research purposes.
Actually, I bet even Lemmy would like a version of this screenshot. Even, yeah. Retired trucker, you stand up, bit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. She wants the other rectangular square of her own.
I'm loving this laundry room. I really am.
Yeah, he's funny, dude. He's really good. And she did. She shut off her dildo again today. I was always curious if she actually used the bigger one, just because curiosity killed the cat. I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. That's all there is to it. But
Do you know the other half of that saying?
Good.
Do you know the other half of that saying? The curiosity killed the cat. It's relevant, kind of.
Oh, what?
Satisfaction brought him back.
That's disgusting. You and I just made the same fucking sound. Oh, God.
Dirty bird. Dirty bird. You're a dirty bird.
It's not called the Jack Shack because it's fucking church, okay? I mean, really. Stop by sometime, people. Throw a sub in. It's free.
Yeah, we know what the Jack Shack's all about. We get it. You're just like Rob Saul. We know what you're jerking. That dog. Yeah. So don't deny it. Don't be a ball washer. Yeah.
No, I won't even be a ball licker like Rob Saul. He licks his balls. He licks his dog's balls. I would never do that.
You wash your dog's balls. I guarantee you.
Now, if Lucy Typebox had balls, I would. There's no doubt in my fucking mind. Call me fucking Knight Melinda Turbo. I don't give a fuck. That's a hot piece of ass right there. Sorry.
She's also incredibly smart and creative.
She is.
Agreed.
Very.
Thanks for pointing out all the other assets she has.
Very hot. I'm sorry.
Thank you for reminding us there's other things about her that we do like. Yes, personality comes with the other stuff, I guess.
Absolutely.
Indeed. Good job. Sometimes as men, we forget that they have personalities, that they're more than just an object, like the dildo sitting on her desk, for example.
Well, I mean, if you're going to sit there and ogle her, you ought to like promote her channel a little bit. Once Over with Kaylee.
Yeah, once Over with Kaylee on YouTube and on Twitter, X also.
Miss Producer, can I get the link to that? Thank you. Really quickly. I gotta go. No,
I know what you're doing. That's disgusting. You're a bad person. Let's see, Lucy Typebox. All right, we'll do this. Everybody go check her out. It's follow Lucy Typebox. There you go. Once Over with Kaylee, YouTube, Once Over with Kaylee. And she's on WATP, obviously, because that's what we're watching. There you go. Shout out to Lucy Typebox. We love her. She's awesome. She's a lot of fun when she comes on here, too.
She is. I get to do a podcast.
How you doing, buddy? You gonna hang in there with us?
I'm sorry, I started early. Go ahead.
I was sucking Kaylee's dick is all I was doing.
Like Jack wants to.
Say that again. Clip it back. You filthy bugs.
I forgot I gotta watch what I say, dude.
All right, here we go. We got another minute and 20.
How you feeling?
I'm pretty good. I was just
I could go 30 seconds.
That Quad does all that for free, so it's not like he's getting paid.
Right.
Yeah, he's doing it for the love of the game.
Well, the way that he gets paid is John showing up on BYB from time to time that John can't even fucking set himself. Here's another idea. Set yourself an alarm. on your phone. That's an easy app too. You can set an alarm, it beeps, it gives yourself 10 minutes to get prepped and go on the show. He can't even bother to do that, even though Quad spends endless hours with this loser, and that's the only payment he gets in return.
Yeah, the thing is, Stuttering John's going to ruin BYB because that's been Quad's sort of project or hobby for a couple of years now.
Yeah,
like he almost made he called Lemmy's children racists once because they may use because they're children and they may say a certain word on the playground. Like, and you allow them to say that, and it's like, no, you dumb. Well, we're live on YouTube, but yeah, it's just that I just love the fact that Stuttering John, no matter what he does, he can make a car worker quit, and I think this is what we're going to see soon.
You think so?
Does that mean towards you,
a
Quad?
long-term friendship that's gonna?
I just didn't. I don't know why he's saying like this Stuttering John, and I've actually heard Shuli say this. I've heard a bunch of people on the Shuli network. I've heard WATP say this. I've heard, I think like MLC and some other shit. And they're like, oh yeah, those guys having him on BYB is going to ruin that show. It's going to be the downfall of BYB. And it's like, what? Why? Because you guys hate fucking John so much that you won't watch our show when he's not on it? I don't think that's the case for one. I don't think people are that shallow in the Dabbleverse. Do you guys have thoughts on that?
Yeah, let me go ahead. You've been here longer than me, and
You go ahead. You go ahead.
All right, I watched some of your old shit like recently. It's not the same, and I know what the people in the chat are saying and everything. And I'm gonna tell you, like I said the other day, and fuck John, dude. I'm telling you right now, ditch him. I offered you 500 to tell him to go fuck himself the other night. Ditch him. Go back to the old BYB. That shit was funny. It was fucking edgy. It's good. Fuck that dude. Deuces. Fuck you.
When did the change happen? And like, what's the difference?
I can just see that it's not the same. Could have been, but look, myself, I've been in there. Lemmy and I went, at it with words and everything. Then you had me and Jay. Like, that was like the remnants of the old shit. Fuck it. Bring that shit back, dude. Fuck that. Dude, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Fuck him. I can't even. I tried to be nice and troll him. I can't do it. I can't. He's fucking horrific. You're better than that. That's all I gotta say. Yeah.
100%. Absolutely. Yep. That's 100% fact. Agreed. Absolutely. I don't know about all that. I don't know when we stop being edgy. I wouldn't say that happened. I thought we've been pretty edgy tonight.
Not the same. I don't know. It's
not the same. Uncle Jack is right, and I can give you specific examples. We talk more about like people in the Dabbleverse and stuff like that now, but we used to have like 6 or 7 people on the panel, and we watched like borderline get your channels banned videos on Twitter and had laughs.
Yeah, we did.
And fights and
we did borderline get you. No, actually, what you just said there is the reason it's not the same. Is we got monetized.
Oh yeah.
And we stopped doing. I can tell you when it changed. It changed when we got monetized, and we stopped.
I'm not changing mine.
A lot of the
I'm not changing mine.
Is borderline getting popped off the channel. So I don't want to start over again, man. We did it. I mean,
dude, don't start over. But get rid of the fucking weight, the thing that's keeping your legs from moving. Get rid of it. If you seriously, and all honesty, and not all sincerity, and I mean this, and I do, I dude, for real. If you could walk, right? If you could stand up, walk away, and just unleash something, get rid of the fucking dope. Get rid of them. Goodbye. See you.
Yeah, he's right. Fuck, man. That guy is on the ball. He called it. Fuck yeah, get rid of that dead ass weight. Fuck, man. He was holding us back tonight, wasn't he, Lemmy?
Nope.
Let's just get through this shit.
Uncle Jack wants Stevie Lee back.
telling you,
Yeah,
dude.
that's probably accurate.
Come on, Quad. Let's do it right
That's
now. Call them now. Call them now. Call them now and tell them it's over. It's over.
Well,
it's over,
everybody, like, okay, Mason in Portland. Mason in Portland's like a big Joey C fan. I think we actually had like a baby rift there for a second, but Mason in Portland's cool. But also, it's like, like, I'm not a fan of Joey C, and he's a huge fan of Joey C. It's like, who cares, dude?
It is, right? Exactly. Who cares?
I had Joey C on the show. It was fine, and we really never. The only time we had a falling out was on a Ray show.
I've said it a million times. Joey helped me out. You've helped me out. OJ helped me out. Cardiff helped me out. So many people have helped me along the way. So many. Lemmy helped me. The one time somebody shut the fuck up. You know, it was I'm like, oh my God, that's, you know, maybe I am. I talk too much.
Bro. I'm sorry, dude.
No,
I get emotional.
Believe me, I appreciate it because I never, ever, I don't know when to shut up. Right now, I can't stop. Leave him. Get this fucking. Are you possessed? Like, what is he doing?
You sound like you're talking to a battered woman, Uncle Jack.
I am.
He's
crippled him.
Get out of there, man.
For the kids. For the kids.
For the kids.
You're retarded 16-year-old.
Do it for yourself.
Get out of there.
Walk to me. Come to me, Quad. Walk to me. Stand up and just, you know, cripple your way up. If you have to crawl to me. Crawl to me. Reverend, I'm with you too. You know, what is that?
The Rev is a good man.
And
another Rev.
No, I'm trying to see. Is it Aztec too? Okay. All right.
I think it is.
Anyway,
it's Pharaoh. I think he's a Pharaoh or something.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't see that. But anyway, come on, Quad. Come back to the light, Quad. Come back. Let's have fun with this. Let's make some money.
Dude, I had a blast Wednesday. You know, I had a blast Wednesday with John on, and you know when it didn't get fun anymore is when Stevie Lou showed up. That's when it stopped being fun. So it's kind of weird that you can have fun with Stuttering John, but Stevie Lou's a total downer, dude.
Yeah.
And I wasn't in the mood for that shit.
Yeah,
even
serious,
Edgar.
dude.
Yeah, they're all saying dump your ass, not listen to you, you're right.
All right. Let's go back in the chats and watch and see how many people are saying, oh, this sucks anymore. This is horrible. We want the old stuff. And then when I say it, everybody goes, fuck you, Jack. You suck.
Yeah, there you go. Well, there's your fucking answer. They
It's
like
the
what we're
internet.
doing.
It's the internet. It is what it is.
And can I mention that we're growing at a consistent pace? Always have been.
Yes. So am I. Inches per day. Sometimes by 1 or 2 subscribers. Really. The other night,
when
out.
Sheely makes your network pop, then come talk to me, buddy.
All right, let me go.
Next one.
Let me see if he'll have me on with my brother.
He will. He will.
Father.
If you keep washing his balls this hard. He'll have you on just like he had Granny on if you keep washing them balls.
Never. No, Granny's actually funny. I'm just an idiot. I'm just fucking asshole.
He is. Yeah, actually,
All right,
after this show. After this show, I'm gonna watch that.
I am. For real.
Trump. This one is Rocco and Trump, both in the conversation. Yeah, so Rocco does come up. Here we go.
By a group of people. That's
I was playing it without showing it to you guys again. So here we go. Let's start over. That 10 seconds. Can we have that 10 seconds back? Can we go backwards and cut that pot out. Cut that pot out.
All right.
Wedding crashes. This guy, this is what happens, Quad. When you start hating on a whole entire group of people, that's the kind of karma that comes back and bites you in the ass. So he was in the hospital, and I'm happy to hear it. I'm happy to hear it. Now, I don't wish harm on anybody, but him, yes, I don't care.
All right, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I don't wish harm on anybody, but him, yes. Now, John just said it's karma because
And Rocco's funeral, wedding crashes. This guy This is what happens, Quad. When you start hating on a whole entire group of people.
When you start hating on a whole entire group of people. Rocco goofs on Stuttering John and Aaron Imholt. Stuttering John hates every single person who voted for Trump or who will vote for Trump. That's a much larger group of people. If karma is a thing, John, watch yourself. Because he literally hates these people. People who didn't get vaccinated. He hated them. There's large groups of people we're talking about.
Yeah, and I can give you a spoiler alert, Carl, that when these two fall out and John finds out that Quad is one of Shuley's moles, he's going to say the same thing about Quad. Oh, you're a Republican racist. That's why the karma made you fall out of that tree.
For sure. 100%. Wait, 100%. I just caught myself.
Sir.
Wait until they have their falling out. It is going to be nothing but politics bashing. And I mean, just the fact that he's wearing that hat that he's wearing on this show and John sits there and doesn't comment on it.
Doesn't say anything about it ever.
John, you're such a fraud. And I'm not saying you should care about politics as much as you do. You shouldn't. It really doesn't matter as much as you think it does. I promise you that. But you're such a fucking fraud. Imagine him wearing that hat showing up with Brian Karem and Richard Ojeda. What they would do with that. They would not be pleased.
The only person that seems to be a fraud in this conversation is Carl, if you ask me.
It legitimately seems like he's like making up fan fiction because there's I'm not trying to denigrate you or anything, but the podcast that you and Stuttering John do is relatively how I feel is you guys essentially keeping each other company. You know what I mean? He's just like, what if this? He's gonna do this. He's gonna do this. He did this in the past. And he's getting like really excited over essentially, no offense, what is nothing.
Yeah, a nothing burger, which rhymes with he burger, which is explain my jokes. I was told not to do that earlier, so I'm not going to.
No, explain them. Do whatever. Fuck the chat. Fuck that. You know, seriously.
Burger rhymes with burger. How's that? Burger rhymes with burger. Is that good enough? How about I do it again? I'll do it twice, like Aaron. I'll like Ray. Ray says it over. You know, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like burger rhymes with burger, right, guys? Yeah, like you guys. You guys understand me, right? Come on. He's not a good egg. I'm gonna squash him like an egg. I really don't. So all these guys are. How much of it do you think is them wanting me to hear what they're saying and do their bidding for them? Like I almost feel like when they talk about me, almost like they're begging me to do what they want me to do, which makes me really not want to fucking do it. Honestly,
that I agree. That I agree wholeheartedly.
It's so weird that they want more of the same bullshit. You know what I mean?
Because it makes money.
Well,
you and I said it in the chat. You and I said it in the chat earlier.
I honestly think it's compulsion. I don't think Carl can help himself but to speculate on some really dumb shit, irrelevant shit. I've never heard a man say nothing with more words than I have today with Carl. And I don't even hate the guy. I don't not like the guy. It's just like, it's almost impressive.
How about like Aaron levels of talking in circles? Like Aaron Imholt's good at that shit too. Like he could
Aaron Imholt talks in circles. Carl speaks as if he is just blowing hot air out of his mouth.
Yeah, it's a lot of words.
Yeah,
it is a lot of words. Yeah, but I really get.
Dude. Live journal that shit. You've got compulsion issues, I think.
Oh, he's definitely autistic or something like that. I would think in that realm of the spectrum. I think so.
I know something about that because I've discovered that my ex of 8 years. Yeah. I'm like, oh, now I know why. No, and dude, when you figure it out, it's unfucking real. You don't know why the shit's happening during it. Wow. What a fucking awakening.
And Dicka, I think you're right. I think maybe there is going to be a time here soon where people do kind of get bored of the Doubleverse because you guys have made it so irrelevant because all you do is exactly that. You just talk in circles and you speculate. And unlike we don't do that. We're not guessing like Aaron's going to come out as he was doing gay stuff with Nick, where we would never speculate things like that.
No doubt.
It happened for sure, allegedly.
Hank, what can you follow along with a few questions for me in chat? Jesus, FK mommy, why don't you make it all about you? Fuck me. God, we don't have enough women around here that just want to fucking make it all about themselves. Speaking of women, oh, you know who's cool as fuck? Flat Cat Jessica. You know, today I opened up my mailbox and I had a little package thing in there. And it was from Flat Cat, who sent me like a bunch of BYB magnets. I'll go grab one here in a second if you guys want to BS. And while FK Mommy's coming up with questions, how do magnets work? Where did they come from? How about you guys read this?
If they're stuck together, how do you get them apart? That's what I want to know. That's the $1 million question.
With butter, of course, like everybody else does. All right. Go grab. You guys read this. Comment on it.
Stuttering John.
$4.90.
Great on it. Oh, okay, you go ahead.
Sorry, no. I tried to do a little granny there. Stuttering John and Quad's great dynamic. I tried. 100%. $4.99. Stuttering John and Quad is great dynamic. BYB's profile's grown since y'all live with him. 100%. Cripple fuck. Now, Livewing says I sound more like corn dish.
A little bit.
Granny? Yeah.
It's a little of both, I think. You got a good mixture of the two.
So now, it's a great. I don't agree. I do to one point. It gets views, but that's it. But you lost the fucking like. There's a path. There's a path everybody's supposed to go on. If you look at some of my old shit, and I will be posting it, it's horrible. And I looked at some of your old shit, and it's like 83 people in the screen, crazy stuff. But now it's grown into something. You know, and now you're monetized and you got a brand and you got all that. This thing is run its route. You know, cut it loose, dude. Call him right now. Tell him to fuck off.
I disagree.
I'll call him.
And not because I like Stuttering John. You know what I mean? I disagree in the sense of I think it's an incredibly linear way to think. Because if everybody can speculate on why they're doing shit and what's going to happen or whatever. But there is a good chance, and it would explain a lot, that it's just two people who genuinely enjoy having conversations and shit. Is that so hard for everybody to believe?
I don't believe it. And I talked to Quad, and I just... I don't know why. It's probably because I've seen so many people get in that same fucking position with him. And then 2 months later, you know, it's all out war. Like all out war, doxing fucking kids and family and everything. And I just don't see it ending well.
No, I love how everybody was whining about the doxing and stuff. And like, dude, like the last 2 months I've just seen my entire family's pictures everywhere constantly. It's kind of died down here the last couple of weeks, but it was going hard there for a minute. And I'm glad to see it's dying down because obviously I don't, at this point, fuck them. They can have at it. Yeah, they all suck when they do that shit. So fuck them. Yes, thank you, Miss Producer. Have a good night. You're taking off. Good.
Apparently, I'm a double agent, I guess.
Yeah, and you're the double agent because you came in here to fucking try to trick me to the other side, and I'm not taking your advice. Never. Did you hear me on Vince the Lawyer when I called in to tell him John and I made amends? Yes, and I heard that He talked about you recently, so he was like, "Yeah, whatever, you're good." So enough of you, FKA mommy. Jesus. All right, last little ditty.
It's just about
I threw in $5. No, I just did a super chat there at the end because I was annoyed after listening to the whole fucking thing. I was sitting there kind of steaming. 20 minutes later, I wasn't steaming, but so be it. I did a Gino super chat. Gino does these all the time. So he'll be like, someone will be trashing something he's like annoyed about, and he'll just be like, "Fuck you, fuck this. Well, have me on. We'll do a debate. Fuck you." I want to see that debate happen too. The John and Gino debate would be great. That's a possibility. Tomorrow, as a matter of fact, they were talking about it. We'll see. I'd love it.
BYB Podcast $5 says, would have knocked every one of your points out of the park. I'm surprised how off y'all are. It's like you don't watch the show, just prepared clips. Okay. How would I prepare clips if I didn't watch the show? I mean, like, remember when I was like setting them up and I knew the content?
So in fairness, I should have made it more clear that he doesn't watch all of Stuttering John's shows, plural. Like, yes, obviously he probably watched the show that he clipped up,
Right.
which was from yesterday. Or, yeah, it was from yesterday. So I probably fucked up not clarifying that because he didn't really address the fact that I don't think he watches all of Stuttering John's content. That was my point. Was because if he would have already known all the things that I would knock out of the park point by point, which I was trying to like clarify tonight, which is all like this Uhuru and fucking Proud Boy and Trump and like, dude, he knows all that stuff. He sees my hat. So it's like there's no big surprise here.
Right.
There's no work. It's like, dude, if you ask me these 5 simple questions, you would have no show today because it's all just speculation nonsense. But if you ask me those questions, I would be like, dude, no. You and Shuli are way off base. Sorry, dude. Sorry, not sorry.
Lemmy.
Yes.
Can I ask you one question? And you've been around way longer than me. I'm just a fucking flash in the pan, whatever they call it.
Yeah, you are.
How much of a difference? Claude's like, you're done tonight, you fucking. He's gonna fucking murder me after it goes off. No, for real. How much different is it since the whole John thing? Like, really? And brutally honest.
All right, brutally honest. Every show evolves the longer it's on.
Right.
So it doesn't matter where we were a year ago.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I look at myself.
A year ago, we had
nowhere.
Look at the crew that we had last year was totally different crew.
Right.
We've totally changed out.
Oh yeah,
Granny.
fuck yeah.
A year ago, I don't even think Granny and Lemmy were here in June. Yeah, you probably were here in June. Let's say like a year and 4 months ago, it was Mr. A, Jerry, Bobby P, Bobby Nick, all are gone. Now it's me, Granny, Lemmy, Chops. Like we're not the same.
Bobby
crew.
Nick's still here every now and then, right?
Sometimes.
Scott,
I'm just saying he's
yeah.
not a regular though.
Right.
Lemmy.
Now you got Kenneth Pogue. I mean, he's a new,
the new Bobby P with no,
Sorry,
he
Ken.
can't replace Bobby P. He don't get Bobby P's spot.
He might.
Nope, he hadn't earned it.
He's trying.
Speaking of which, we love you, Bobby. Miss you, buddy. Lemmy. That's it, Lemmy. I just want you to squash Uncle Jack more. Squash him.
I like Uncle Jack.
Uncle Jack.
Do that at the end.
It is true, Jacob. I think that is true. He's got an obituary.
Yeah. He passed away. They had something going on for him in Gresham, Oregon. He indeed passed away from cancer. So yes, he's being taxidermied as we speak, I believe.
Sent to melt.
No, when his dog died, I did call Melton and offer to have it taxidermed for him. I was.
It would have
nice
been a
to
waste
the
of
guy.
money, man.
Yeah, exactly. It was a waste of money. I chipped that guy hard when I first started fucking around. He wasn't like a nice guy. So I would not say that Jeremy, R.I.P. Jeremy. No, it's Jared, not Jeremy. Jesus, look at you. R.I.P. Jeremy. Yes, 100%. Yep. Absolutely, 100%. He is gone. He is dead. Actually, I did have one more quick clip. You got 3.5 more minutes for me? Okay.
I'll give you 4, but I've got a piss right here.
All right. Well, give us 4 and let's do this.
I'm not even doing a bit now. This is tragic news. This is an eyewitness account, and this checks out because last Thursday I put the rest of April's stuff out in the driveway, and she came and picked it up. We didn't want to see each other.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, we didn't want to see each other. But I also, in the state she's in, I didn't want to be away from the house when she came over. I don't know what's going to happen. She had taken money out of the account. She had done all this stuff. So I'm like, I don't want to see her, but I'd like to be here.
You just took everything and put it in the driveway?
And I put it in the driveway because I didn't even want her going in the garage.
Smart.
So she went to pick that up she probably left at about 9:30. So this is terrible. This checks out.
At night?
Yeah. A listener writing in says, you can read this live. I was going to keep it to myself. I saw April at a local gas station in Waite Park last week, Thursday at 10:30 at night. So she was in town. She looked worse than her mugshot and strung out as fuck. She had a nasty bun that looked like a rat's nest and was dressed poorly. The truck also looked trashy, and she drove back towards Wilmer. Just another example of her being on the wrong path. I hate that this happened, but it needed to be said. I'm at the point
Very
now.
unfortunate. I can't believe she's fucking back at that point.
But I'm at the point now where I don't know. Do I call the fucking detective? Like who gave me his car?
You can't do anything. You are a
yeah, actually, very good question, Uncle Jack. Why?
Because you got to text.
Yeah, why are you calling the detective? What?
Because his first instinct is to snitch. I feel like that's pretty fucking telling.
Boom.
Yes.
Thank you, Lemmy.
That John snitches.
Absolutely, that's what he's doing. Yeah, so it all comes back to that. Yeah, well, I think that's why I really do think that that's going to come out eventually too. That he was definitely
he's a rat fuck.
A phone call at the least, if nothing more, like getting the parents involved, the church. Like he made a phone call, a pastor to a pastor. Something happened. Oh yeah, because he was going to. Well, he was going to therapy.
The more and more.
So I assume he was going to therapy, maybe with his pastor, and his pastor was like, "Well, I'm going to make a phone call to the other pastor." Like somehow there was a snitch in there somewhere. I think.
The more and more he's on screen, the worse he looks. It's getting fucking pathetic. Now he's pulling fucking text up. Oh, we're a fucking detective. Fucking
he's just trying to trash.
Like, for real.
He's trying to trash all of them to make them all look like the bad guy. That's all he cares about.
He's looking worse and worse.
It's like the Chad thing, right? Like he's always talking about, this guy sucks. Why don't you just go away, dude? You suck. Like that's what he's pretty much doing to April and Nick.
Fucking man up, take your fucking losses, keep it moving, dude. You fucking douchebag.
You guys are drug addicts. You suck. Ooh.
Being with 3 kids, you have to think about yourself. You're divorced from her. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm out and I'm doing very well.
There's nothing you can't save her from.
No, I mean like,
financially, everything.
Look, people aren't wrong when they see someone and they look like they're using drugs. I mean, they're usually not wrong.
No, I just like the sweepers for the Ricada thing. Anna's not one of them. She was like, I just feel this way. I'm not saying what
And you guys saw the entire war there on Twitter with Aaron and Star Wars girl, Anna. That was the next thing she brought up here. That's what they're getting into.
What Nick did was right. Blah, blah,
He
blah.
is such a fucking attention whore.
Yeah, well, he does do a stream where he wants to get attention. So some of it does add up to making sense. But we just don't like the style that he's got doing it. That's my problem.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good enough. I just thought the snitchy thing was actually the most relevant part of all that.
Yeah.
That he got a text and had to fucking air it on, just like the text he got from Kayla. He can't help himself but put all that shit on the fucking internet. It's kind of gross, man. It's very gross. All right, let's get out of here. But before we do, why don't you go ahead and do your plugs there, Uncle Jack? I got my shit together finally. There you go.
Oh, finally. Well, about fucking time. So John's gone, and now you can follow Uncle Jack. Uncle Jack's Twitter is Uncle Jack 17855, and then my YouTube, of course, is Uncle Jack's Jack Shack. And it's mostly horrible, mostly inane, mostly I just push live and I go. And it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. So that's that. And follow me because we're almost there at the goal. The goal is what we're looking for. And the goal is, I don't even fucking know, I guess monetization, whatever. I don't, I'm here to have fun. I don't care. I love all the fake people, fucking everybody. Fuck yeah, we're almost there. We're at 410, 420, something. When I get to 420, we're smoking, Lemmy.
Let's do it. Fuck yeah, dude.
Smoking pole.
Smoking
all right, whatever. Bowl, it's all good.
Lemmy, what do you got? What do you got? We know what you got.
Yep. Come hang out tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern. I'm an early bird, even on the weekends. Got an internal clock at 7:30. Doesn't matter if I fall asleep at fucking 3 a.m. I wake up at 7:30.
You have a clock in your vagina?
Yep. Wakes me up every single morning.
Internal clock?
Yeah.
That's what an internal clock is, right? That's all I can imagine when you said that.
Yep. 8 a.m. Eastern. So we just play music and drink coffee and smoke a little weed. Fucking hanging out.
I mean, Jack.
Yes, sir.
Do you go on walks?
Sorry.
Like, I did hear Bob Levy say he wanted to go on a walk this weekend with you and the dogs. He said that this morning.
No, we're going to run them. Yeah, we're going to run. We run the dogs. Yeah. So there's a whole thing, you know.
You run?
The whole.
Or he stands there and smokes.
Never. We will both stand there as older gentlemen, portly fellows, as the dogs run. So, yeah, that's that. Now, my little shit dog will be all over them two long dogs, and that's that. And he'll rue the day as he always does, you know, as king. And fuck Bob Levy, fuck Perry Levy, and fuck Nitro Levy. Thunder,
and when's the next time you're going to hang out with Shuley?
I don't know. I'm still waiting.
To fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.